Hello, everybody.
Views.
Why am I super dark now and you're super bright?
It's a bit racist, but like,
I mean, it's more like nice, just called you bright instead of dumb, which would be the correct thing to have said.
you do wear dark clothes that you usually don't.
And my hair is dark, I guess. Yeah, but still, like, I don't know. I've got my curtain open even.
Yeah, I'm just such a rain of sunshine to the stream
Oh my gosh.
during these dark times over there.
I've got my Theropods hoodie on that you can't see.
Oh, I got my Theropods hat, so we're on
That
brand.
you can't see once again.
Yes.
My logo's too low, your logo's too dark.
My logo's too high up. So yeah, the Amazon Kick is in Drive.
It's on Drive. It was always there.
Yes.
Do you want to link it to me? Because I'm struggling to find it.
Yes.
I need to, yeah. I'm just super
How are you
not.
struggling to find it? I'm the only one using your own folders now.
Yep, it's because I
I'm
am
using
super
this key.
unorganized at the moment.
Oh.
I just haven't had time to catch up on everything.
Because I'm always like navigating through your own work, basically. Like if you didn't make this sheet, I wouldn't be able to navigate all through all the files. So just
Yeah.
like have the link like
Oh shit.
handy and just click on it.
Yeah. Old me would be fine because then I'd be like, "Excuse me, you put it in the wrong folder."
Yeah, I
Because I've
know.
been
That's
checking
why
all that.
I'm mentioning it now because I'm being actually obedient and following your
Yeah,
rules, and
you
you're like,
swapped.
where is this shit? But is
I'm
it
the
okay?
one.
Oh, I see you're doing the cave one now.
I
So
would
you were
rather
saying,
do the skeleton one to get it out of the way, but we just titled the stream Cave Dinos and stuff. It might be nice for me to do something different.
yeah, I hope it doesn't confuse you too much because I wanted to add the cave, but I also, if I didn't add it, it might have been really confusing. Like it would have been clearer for you because the silhouette would be there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not going to draw the cave, obviously, because that's not.
No, but you know where to. Yeah. Also, I didn't draw the bones that are like on my screen.
You didn't draw the bones that are on. What?
Well, if you see my stream,
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it.
there are bones
But
on his feet, but you don't need these.
oh, I don't need to. I thought you said you don't need to, and I was like, but you did.
Yeah, like you don't need it to animate or anything, but they should be there when we actually do that. And yeah, I didn't. I realized that I should have numbered them.
Mm,
I only numbered the loops so that you know which animations loop.
okay.
Like I have some loops that loop multiple times, so that you don't get confused. The loop ends when the numbers like restart.
Okay.
That makes sense. Like that's when the dinosaur is struggling. I think when it's like there's a lot of noise and stuff.
Okay. I'm going to start with him appearing. I also don't know how to draw him. Like, what color?
Yeah, well, good
Huh?
luck with that because that was my issue too. Like you probably need to do like a block color and then add shading on it. Um, the block color should change depending on what Matt does for the background.
Yeah. Built the shading
So
with
the point is like you
Illustrator.
should be able to see the dino, but not like.
Pink.
Yeah, I mean, I know I drew a silhouette, but I hope like it ties with
Oh,
the entire
God.
thing. And it doesn't look like it's actually a tar dino or something.
I think I need it without the cave. Can you see my stream? I can't see what's going on. I mean, maybe I can make it up, but like, this is really bad.
That's why I said I hope it's fine, but it's not.
Hmm.
No, I exported everything like that.
I mean, I can kind of
Maybe I
get on
should
with
have.
it.
Maybe I should have done just the outline of the cave. Fuck.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait, I can re-export it.
Okay.
Just draw the outline of the cave.
What? Why does this not work? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, music. I was just like setting that up as well. Completely forgot. Why is the bangles just another Manic Monday stuck in my head?
Because I typed Monday in the stream title. And
No,
probably
it's
the
because it's Monday. I'm thinking it's a bit of a quiet Monday today, and then like that song started playing in my head.
wish it was Sunday.
Because that's my fun day. This weird Christmas album.
How was the weekend?
Pretty good. Don't know what I did. I mean, I did a lot. I went shopping. Hold on, I'm using Apple. I went shopping because we were gonna go one last time because we needed one more Christmas present, and we thought we may as well go to Tesco's as well. So instead of going this week, where I think it's going to be crazy, we decided to go on Sunday instead. Well, it was still really busy, but I think it's going to be worse during this actual week. But yeah, and I managed to get my vegan turkey, so I'm happy. And I got some, I don't know how you pronounce it, Leberkuchen? It's German. It's like a little, I don't know, I'm showing it on stream.
Leberkuchen!
But it's just a little, like, maybe gingery kind of, I'm not sure actually, spiced biscuit with like chocolate on it as well. But they're a vegan, but they're like Tesco's version, so they're not like the original. Haven't tried it yet. It smells good.
A couple of years ago, I spent my Christmas in Heidelberg, where, by the way, that's where this adventure game company is based on. Heidelberg.
Which one? Like? This one? Our one? Which one?
Nope. Well, it's called Heidelberg something.
Heidelberg, right? Okay. Okay.
It's the one that publishes Grunislav's games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like a really pretty German town, like full of. Hi, Nevikling.
Nevikling, thank you very much. 2 months.
Yay.
This isn't a cave with cactus.
Thanks, Nevikling, for clarifying my drawings. So, yeah, and it's like a really pretty German town with like super Christmassy. Apparently, it's like their Christmas town too. So it's like a gigantic Christmas market. Plus, it has like a big castle and all that. It's over the hill, and like a nice river, and it's like very medieval and pretty. And I just had like, yeah, as you said, like German Christmas treats. I was just like, I just remember walking in the snow and eating like every 5 minutes. Like, ooh, I'll eat that. Just like had some amazing, like, they look like paninis or something like that, but they had like a lot of melted cheese in it. I remember, and they were like freshly made, and oh my god, just like so good. Just like super melted cheese in the snow was amazing.
Melted cheese or like cheese or like camembert?
I don't know. It wasn't like cheddar, but it's like one of those cheeses that like when you, it's like melted cheese. It was in it, but it was like, it wasn't. I'm trying to describe its consistency. It wasn't like totally liquidy or whatever.
Creamy.
Kind of creamy, yeah, but
was
still
it white?
Hard creamy. I think it was yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yellow to white.
It's not what I'm thinking then.
But yeah, anyway, that was fucking amazing. It's like a little pocket full of hotty melted cheese. Jesus, I'm hungry now. High class that.
Whoa!
Hey, wow, it's subscribe time. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for the 2 months, Deluxe Tux. Good morning.
Oh. Yeah, well, I was talking about application systems Heidelberg, but I'm talking about Heidelberg, the actual city that the company is there. And it's like a really pretty city in Germany that I visited a couple Christmases ago. And apparently it's like a really huge Christmas market there. It's a very when it's Christmas there, it's like gorgeous, like Christmas town. I don't know if you guys have Christmas markets in the US or is this like totally European? Like I associate Christmas markets especially with Germany because they have so many like specific sweets and like glue vines and stuff like that.
Glue vines? I think it's just glue
Glue
vine.
vine. Well, it's not. It's vine because that's what you call it in German, right?
Yeah, the plural of wine is wine, though.
Oh, right.
It's like
Yeah, is
some
that correct in
sheets.
English to say to use the plural for a word that's not English? Like souvlakis.
I think you would just... I don't think so, because isn't it just souvlaki? Is souvlaki the plural? In Greek?
Yeah, I think in Greek it's not correct to use a plural for like another word and use it in Greek.
Yeah,
To
but
like Greekify the plural.
in Greek, is souvlaki... What's the plural of souvlaki?
No, it's souvlakia, but
Souvlaki. Yeah, I don't know. Souvlaki sounds ridiculous. What am I making? Yeah. I'm waiting.
yeah.
I'm waiting for Costas to re-export this because it's this animation that I'm supposed to be doing here.
On the right of our screen, it's more HD, but
It's a little
it's like
dinosaur in a
dino.
cave, but yeah, he needs to get rid of the cave. Have you done that? Yeah, just get rid of the cave because
Well, I
I
was doing
can't
it,
see
but
what
now
I'm
I
doing.
confused myself. The thing is that we're doing a shady dino in a cave that should be kind of blending in with a cave, but it's blending in so well that Sarah can do it.
A shady dino.
Like it's not clear what dinosaur it is. We just want it to be super scary. So yeah, we're finally animating a dinosaur. It's not like dead or a snake. But you can see what it is.
Dinosaur.
But you can see what it is. It's like it needs to have something. Okay, cave dinosaur. Okay. So this is a GIF now.
And it's bright pink just because I need to make it a color where I can see what I'm doing. And then
Yeah,
I'll change it afterwards.
I got that, but yeah, probably we never
Oh,
explained
this
that.
does not look like teeth.
I don't know if it's possible. I mean, it's tiny pixel resolution, but is it possible to offset the teeth, or are they gonna
What do you mean?
are they always gonna look perfect like that?
Well, look, how do you offset? Like, it's because Costas gives me a piece of crap JPEGs.
Speaking of pieces of crap, thanks, Naviglink.
How do you do teeth? What have I done before? Yeah, but I did a T-Rex. Is that the only other thing, really? But the T-Rex is different because he's huge.
I get teeth right.
Animations. Dinosaurs.
My bored lockdown trap neighbors are painting something. Of this guy who's my neighbor, and I call him the Witzer because he has like the same hairstyle as the Witzer, and he's kind of like gray hair and like oldish looking. So anyone who has a ponytail is kind of like relatively tall and thin, and is like around his 60s. I call him the Witzer.
See, look, T-Rex teeth is cool. I've got loads of pixels to work with.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the problems with the gigantic dinosaurs, though. They don't really fit the screen too well.
And then I have this little
human
shitty dinosaur.
Okay, let me focus now. Struggle. Yes. His animation. I do these offline. That's why everyone haven't seen them. Well, Sarah, there's a problem now because if I give you a JPEG, you can't see the teeth. So I have to give you a PNG now.
Okay.
Look at my stupid drawing. It has, like,
You
a lot of
always
teeth.
you. I was gonna say that T-Rex is PNGs. What do you normally give me?
Yeah, not always. Since I got the new flats, I was giving you Zigbits.
Right.
But now I think I can give you. I just have to remember. PNZ sequence. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you PNZ now. So problem solved. Maybe.
Perfect.
42 frames long. So you have brand new lockdowns over there because you have like a fucking mutated virus coming from your country, and everyone blocked. Everyone banned travel.
Oh, the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every country in Europe, I guess everywhere, it's banned traveling to like from the UK to here.
Is it just the UK?
Yes, because you have because there's a mutated
yeah, but it's
virus.
dumb. Loads of people, like when they announced it, were crowded in the train stations to try and get out the night before the lockdown.
Wow.
Well, the tier 4 started. So now they're like apparently putting policemen at the train stations to stop people from leaving because there's so many people just going to ignore it if it's not enforced. Basically, in the UK, we have a tier system: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I don't know enough because I don't pay attention to it anymore. I paid attention to like everything at the start of the year, and then it got me too depressed, so I like just stopped. Huh?
Sorry, you have to explain what the tier is about.
That's what I'm about to. I'm saying I don't know enough about it at all because I don't pay attention anymore. It's basically tier 1 is the lowest, meaning so I think Cornwall, so like southwest.
Lockdown.
Oh yeah, you tell it if you're gonna keep going.
No, I was saying you never explained that this is a lockdown. First of all, that's it.
I was getting there. I'm not saying it's a lockdown. It's not a lockdown. Tier 1 is not a lockdown. Is it? Okay. That's what I'm also saying. I don't know enough about it. As far as I know, tier 1 is the lowest, and in the southwest of England, we're in, like, not we, I'm very close to that, is in tier 1, where I don't think that there are that many restrictions. Then tier 2 is where I am. Still, once again, I guess there are some restrictions with the amount of people you can see. Then tier 3 was the one which was the highest. And like when they first introduced that, London wasn't tier 3, it was tier 2, and like Bristol was tier 3, which is like crazy to me. But now Bristol's gone down to tier 2. I don't know about the rest of the UK. And now London is tier 4, so they basically have created a whole new tier level. And the whole city is now locked down, and people can't leave it anymore. But supposedly, if you have a support bubble, meaning there's like another house that there's certain things like if you're a single parent, if you need someone to care for you, like stuff like that, you can actually go and see them on Christmas Day, apparently. Just Christmas Day. But you can't stay the night. So Sarah's sister's still able to like go and visit her. But yeah, so basically they've created this tier 4 system because there's a whole new
yes, that's what I was telling you to say.
There's a whole new do you want to say it? I've lost my train of thought now.
No, I was gonna say that you started talking about tiers without explaining what the tier is.
Yeah, but I was getting there. We're all different. I'm not the best at explaining things at all. We go about things in different ways. Yeah, the virus, there's basically a new more contagious strain, I think. A more infectious strain. Does that mean the same thing? I don't know. Which is scary, I guess. I don't even know if this not antidote, what's the word I'm looking for? Vaccine. Antidote. The new vaccine, I don't even know if it affects it or not. I don't know enough.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think anyone does, if it actually is the same or not effective. But yeah, but the only thing I've read is that it's 70% more contagious than the
70%. But is it 70%. Is it 17 or 70?
70.
Oh sheesh. So like is it any more dangerous though?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't see anything about like lethality or whatever.
I wonder if there's any difference as well in like symptoms and all that, or if it's the same, but like it's a new. I don't know.
Yeah, the virus mutated, and the first place they found out that happened was in the UK. That was like 2 or 3 days ago, and now like everyone in Europe has banned traveling from and to the UK.
But you feel like it will have already spread.
Yeah, obviously. I mean. Plus, like, I think, especially yesterday, there were last-minute traveling because everyone was panicking and they wanted to be able to travel for the holidays or whatever.
It was dumb seeing pictures of the train station.
Other than that, you also, yeah, as you were saying about the tier system, they imposed the brand new lockdown thing where there was discussion if there was going to be a lockdown or not in the UK again, and there was like again, even though your
But
last lockdown didn't last that long, right?
It was a month, I think. But is this lockdown just for the tier 4 people?
Oh, I didn't read too much
I
about it.
would
I
have
assumed
thought
it's for
so.
the whole of the UK. But
I don't think we're not in lockdown.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure we're not in lockdown.
Oh, really? I thought it was a new one.
I'm pretty sure. I don't really pay attention, but
Yeah, that thing with the public transport is really annoying because they've been ignoring it in every country. Like they've been doing it here too. It's like it is the easiest place to get it, right?
Wait, what's the easiest place?
The easiest place to get it is like in public transport, and
Right, yeah.
you don't see the government doing anything about public transport.
Okay,
like,
so
no one has been studying the underground or the metro or whatever, right?
No. I mean, they did at the start, didn't they? They didn't even fully shut it down because people who couldn't who couldn't work from home still needed to get around. So, the UK is not on lockdown, just tier 4, which is London and maybe somewhere else, or it might just be London. But then this like news thing is saying that no doubt we should go into UK-wide lockdown again soon, says someone. I don't know what that is.
Said so. Guess it means that the same rules apply to everyone. Maybe now they don't.
Remember that time America enforced the lockdown for a few months to stop the virus in the beginning like they said they would, because I sure don't. Yeah.
What?
But that's the thing, after having that 1 month lockdown, it was confusing why the numbers weren't going down, and I guess it's because of that new strain. I guess.
Here the numbers are finally going down, but we still have like 100 people dying every day.
Oh wow, really? Actually, I have no idea what the numbers are like here. They don't.
Must be
sounds
even
like a lot.
crazier, but
I don't even want to look. I don't know. I used to refresh every day at the start.
Yeah, now the only reason I'm checking lately is to see if there's any news on how the holidays are gonna pan out. With any like new rules from the government or anything.
Yeah, because I feel sorry for the people who have to change their plans, like Christmas plans.
Yeah, but everyone should expect to be fluid, right? Because you know that.
Yeah, you also have to make the most of wherever you can.
But yeah, it's worrying me a little bit that there's a mutated vaccine, because that means that this might take a lot longer than I thought it would, with ending the whole vaccine thing, ending the virus. Because what if it's not working?
Yeah.
It's a plot twist there. Export.
Sorry, just sort of replying to a message real quick. It's not up yet, right?
I'm trying to export this now for you. I mean, I've been exporting all random other kind of things, and I forgot to export this because file export. I like how to save time. I did it right before stream, and now I didn't save time because I didn't keep. Well, I mean, it was a snap decision. I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. But I had a better idea right after I exported them.
And Nick says, "Are you going to have an office Christmas party with Costas?"
Not like open office Word, and then
we can have a Christmas party on Christmas Eve, because we're going to stream Christmas Eve. Probably not on Christmas Day.
Wait, are we streaming Christmas Eve? I didn't know that.
Thursday. We said we were going to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, right? Is that not okay with you? It's okay if not. We did discuss it. But it's okay. Like, tell me what.
Wait, aren't we streaming on Thursday for the stream?
That's what I said.
Yeah, we're streaming. I thought you said game stream.
No, I said game, Christmas party stream. We could do it on Christmas Eve, is what I said.
Okay, for some reason when you said game, I thought we were playing a game.
I don't think I said game.
Okay.
But we are
I thought it
streaming
was
on
game.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. I
Hold on.
thought you mentioned a game, and I was like, I thought it was like, since you said game, I assume it was like an evening, and I was like, oh shit.
All right. No. I mean, we can play a game on the Thursday because it's Christmas Eve. Instead of working, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's anything to play and if you want to.
I mean, yeah, okay, maybe.
What's up? Do you not want to?
No, I feel bad for not working for like, because then we're not gonna be working on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yes, but
If
it is also Christmas.
Yeah. Unless we find the game to play that's.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Short,
depending on if we find something, yeah. Because a lot of countries in Europe celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve and not on Christmas Day. So the 24th and not on the 25th. For them.
Even the evening.
Huh? I don't know.
It like
but Christmas Day is the 24th for a lot of people in Europe. What about Greece?
Yeah, the 25th, I think.
The 25th, so not the 24th.
No, but on the 24th, because I'm going to bike to my parents' place.
Yeah.
I'm not using public transport.
Yeah.
And stay there. And then, yeah. And then we're probably going to be like 5 people in the house.
But like, I mean, like as Greek traditions go, do you do anything Christmas Eve? You just celebrate it all on Christmas Day?
I think it kind of depends on whatever each family wants to do. As in, like, do you want to open the presents in the night? Do you want to open them the next day?
Okay.
You don't really do anything on Christmas Eve, though, in general. Like, some of my friends' families, they even, like, wait for the 1st of January to open gifts, or, like, the 31st or whatever.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's insane.
So,
hey,
yeah,
solidarity. The 24th is the OG Christian day. Well, OG Christian celebration. Right? Yeah, because you're in Norway and celebrate it on the 24th as well. Whereas I don't know how it became the 25th for, like, in the West. Because it's the 25th in the UK. And I think my Mauritian side of the family celebrate it on the 24th. They stay up, but they stay up all night, and then at midnight, I think they open presents. I think it was something like that. It's a holiday, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. What?
That's from the signing.
Oh, okay. No, I got that.
Yeah, I got it immediately, but then I thought you might not when you said that. Let's see. Okay. Sport. Sorry, one doing it almost. File. Sport. Yeah, it would be true, Deluxe Tax, if there was all work involved. If it's like all play and no work, it makes Jack not very professional boy. All Christmas celebration traditionally is celebrated the day before, as the day itself is holy, but you're not allowed to do anything on it. It's a resting day. It's actually a proverb dating back in 1659. Was that proverb written in typewriter?
See, we're not allowed to work on Christmas Eve.
Right. Because of an ancient proverb. Yay, good news. I concentrated enough to export it. Cave Dino up here, delete that. Cave Dino up here. Throw that in. Okay, should be uploading. The hiss animation is also updated.
Okay.
And I got to update the eat one. Let me do that now. Also on Thursday, my bet day is done for the weight loss thing.
On Thursday?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm planning to do some crazy dehydration techniques for the first time, just to make sure that
dehydration techniques?
Yes.
That sounds so unhealthy. What is? You just don't drink anything?
No, you gradually drink less and less water, and then you have like a really hot bath so that you get, more dehydrated and get like water of your body and sweat it out. And
Mm-hmm.
then you try not to eat any red meats the last day because they apparently withhold whatever liquids or something. You keep your dinner's vegetables, and it's pretty early. And then the next day, like early, right when you wake up, you weigh yourself.
Okay.
Just reading like techniques of what like athletes do before on the weighing day, because when you're like a professional like fighter, you have to make your weight day. You know, if you're not on the specific weight that you said, because your division is like that weight, then you might get like a huge fine or not have a game. So
Wow.
they have like techniques of like trying to dehydrate themselves and then bring themselves back in a day in like their regular weight so they can fight in their normal healthy state.
You should have followed some super unhealthy K-pop weight loss techniques. It's not
Well,
funny.
my friend who's got like a cold sweat now because he's trying to make his bed, he had a 48-hour only water fast.
Who?
He didn't need anything. A friend of mine, the one who
Okay.
I thought he was definitely gonna lose,
The one who
not
thought
weight.
it was less. He had to lose less than he actually did.
No.
Oh,
The
okay,
the
okay,
other
okay.
one who I thought he was lost cause.
Oh, okay.
Got crazy about it. But yeah, he actually needs 1 kilogram left to lose, but he's already like
Okay.
completely strained himself.
Wait, wow, Sarah,
What?
what did I say?
I don't know. I didn't catch it. What are you saying? Oh, hey, Sozi. Yeah, because Greeks are not humans,
Hey.
as everyone knows. They're more than that.
What did I say? Did I say something bad?
I don't know. Who knows with Nevic length brain? Okay, where's the eat? There it is. Copy. Oh, fuck. Well, since I re-exported these, they don't have numbers anymore to help you.
Okay, that's okay. I can still try and follow the other ones. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are the numbers
When
not
it's
on the
loop,
GIF?
the only no,
Okay.
because I deleted it unless you saved it from nothing.
Uh,
How about K-pop?
yeah, the K-pop diet. Yeah, unhealthy
Yeah,
K-pop
me,
diets.
me and Sarah are fans of K-pop. We never shoved it in your faces, but
We talked about it a bit with Matt. Maybe on stream, I think.
yeah, the early days of our streams.
Yeah.
Copy.
It's super cool. I think we've been streaming for 2 months now. Or a little bit
Yes.
more.
Yeah, it's pretty. Feels kind of easy actually now. I'm used to it. I mean, you're the one who's setting up everything, but sure. Sure. A lot of K-pop doesn't mean some K-pop doesn't know you.
I mean,
I was
yeah. Yeah. I don't like a lot of K-pop as well.
Sarah
I do like Blackpink. That's like all I like.
Sarah
But
went to Blackpink concert, so yeah, she likes them.
some of their music is really like. I can get why people would be annoyed by it. But
They're extremely ridiculously catchy, some songs though. But like, the thing is that me and Sarah used to listen K-pop like as early as 2011, 2010,
yeah,
which was back then.
2NE1.
It started exploding back then, but now it has properly exploded.
Yeah. Globally, I get more so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not talking as a Korean citizen. Cave Dino eats. Sure.
This is a bit better. Seeing the dinosaur better. I have more space for teeth.
They expect a sentence. I have more space for teeth.
I actually need to make the teeth another color so I can see what I'm doing.
The teeth and the nail. I'm trying tooth and nail for you to
Are you?
see what you're doing.
Oh, what does that mean?
Tooth and nail?
You're
Like
just reminding me of the game right now. That's why I was saying, have you tried it? Because it's on my Steam.
No, no, there was a Magic the Gathering card that was very popular. Tooth and nail means
Yeah, I know it means something.
yeah, like how you interrupted me to say, I know it means something. I thought you were gonna say what it means. Tooth and nail means like by all means, basically, like crawling and scratching and.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I
I don't know sayings or idioms. What are they called?
I don't know sayings. Because there's the same expression in Greek. Like literally exactly the same. Oh, that's how I knew.
Idioms. Is that what they're called? Sayings.
Duh, what an idiom. I didn't know that. That was an excellent pun.
Fight tooth and nail. Oh, like you're gonna put everything into it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So if you picture it, it's just like scratching and crawling and using all your energy. Was there a fighter jet flying over? Sport, movie. Yep. 40 minutes now, I've been exporting shit. Eat. Hope you're not too fast with these. Actually, since I've been doing it, I might as well finish and do everything.
I mean, I won't be until I work out what this dinosaur looks like properly, then it should be easier. No, it's more like Zara doesn't know about them. I'm the idiom. the idiotium. I don't know why, I just don't know sayings. I guess they're just never really used when I was growing up. Well, my parents
well, that goes
never use
without
them.
saying.
What goes without saying?
Get it? You said you don't know sayings.
Oh, okay.
No, not right now, but I do listen to K-pop occasionally.
I
Especially like
to
the
K-pop
best
more
thing I like to
occasionally.
do is like every few months is like I find a K-pop music video playlist and I just have it playing like on another screen when I'm working. I'm like, wow, like the music videos are fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't even think that sentence makes sense, Ozzy.
I don't think anyone's appreciating our love for K-pop.
I call all that would have started with you making a comment about K-pop.
K-pop diets as well, it wasn't even the music. Do I make this eye bigger?
I'm actually learning Korean, but I'm a bigger fan of their films than the music, to be fair. It's just like fucking amazing how they have their own music and film industry, but it's not in English, so it's like only for internal consumption. They do whatever the fuck I want. They are super creative, and then like they're so creative that it bleeds out to like a global scale. That's why I super admire about South Korea. That's like the only trip I did outside of Europe was in South Korea, like almost 10 years ago, 8 years ago. And I was super surprised because I went to like the cinema there, like their mall, like a mall. And it was like all the posters in the cinema were Korean movies that look like Hollywood blockbusters, the poster. I was like, what the fuck? Where do they find all these films? Like, do they actually make their own? I was like, I didn't even see one like American film. I was super surprised.
Oh my god, Space Ghost from Coast to Coast. Why are you saying that? I love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. It used to come on at midnight, like the best show ever. It was so freaking weird.
What is that?
I don't know, look it up.
No, what the fuck is that? I'm not looking it
up. I don't know how to explain it. It had like... They did interviews with like sorts of weird famous people. And there was this Prey Mantis guy as well.
What?
I
Why
don't
did
know.
this come up
It's
in?
just freaking. I don't know why Nevik Link is saying it. It just. It's just weird hearing someone else talk about Space Ghost. Coast to coast.
Sports. That's the history.
Zoracle? Is that the name of the what do you call it? Praying mantis guy?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it
export
actually
this-
is Zorak. Wait.
Eat. Eat. Struggle. It's done. What else do we have? Yeah, struggle, eat, appear. Is that all? I think that's all. Oh, we're done. Fuck. Fuck you, Dino. Oh wait, why do I recognize this praying mantis?
Oh really? He's from. I'm sure I've mentioned Space Ghost Coast to Coast to you before.
Is that like a British animation?
No, it's American. Pretty sure. It's got this guy with like look like
Oh,
Batman,
Space
but
Ghost.
without
Yeah,
the ears. You what? It's an
So it's this
American
guy was.
adult
Oh,
animated parody talk show. Jeez.
oh, and that was like that's for kids?
No, it's adult.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was for adults. But I thought it was like one of those Adult Swim newer stuff. I didn't know it was that old.
No, it's
Oh,
old.
wait.
90s. I
First
think.
episode 1994, but the last episode was 2008, so it
Oh,
was
it's
long
they
running.
continued it for a while.
It was an Adult Swim, and it was on Cartoon Network too. Okay.
Cartoon Network. Maybe that's why we watched it. It was like late at night though. Obviously, if it's not for children.
Right, yeah, that's okay. I've seen that before. I've never watched it, but I know its existence. From that picture you showed me of like the bad guy, it did look like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but I get it if it's a parody. I will go grab the coffee.
Okay.
Oh, the kettle on. Okay. The kettle on.
Peace and quiet at last. Welcome back.
Thanks, I'll be gone in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to start doing animatic now. Should I have a brand new? Yeah, okay, maybe. So what I was designing on Friday, whatever was here, which was like trying to design a sequence that I was really confused about. There we go. I wrote it all down here. So now I'm going to make this into a really rough animatic, which is basically like a storyboard that's animated, so that Sarah knows what's going on in my head. She can program it, hopefully, with the camera movements. And then I have to see what get out of my head so that I know exactly the animations that I need.
I guess it's also more of a way of seeing whether it's going to be doable in programming and whether you need to just.
I mean, it sounds
Tweak
simple.
it.
It's simple camera moves. I want to see how much animation I can save by doing that, though. With knowing exactly the animations I need to use now. Also, Sarah, I'm sure you're dying to know, but I made the extra lentils today, right before the stream.
Good job.
Thanks.
You make it sound like you made extra lentils so that you've got a bowl of lentils next to you to snack on during stream.
No, more like I have a huge like pot full of lentils so that I can eat for like a week and a half.
Yeah. But that's too long. Christmas is coming up. You're going to your
Yeah, I
parents.
know. I realize I'm probably gonna have to freeze them.
Yeah. I'm sure that would be fine.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Cora. Hi.
How are you doing?
How do you find this animation, Sarah? Then, it's like,
What?
cool. How do you find this animation?
The one I'm doing now?
Yeah, like the it being an outline and all that.
Oh, like after you've taken the cave away now?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
it's way easier.
Yeah. Other than the cave, just that it's an outline now, but it has
But it's not an
it
outline.
has teeth and nails, but
He's still black. He's like a silhouette shadow.
yeah. I mean, you can do the silhouette anyway, and then we'll see if it needs shading or not to merge. But if you've done the animation already, then the other stuff are details. Cora says, "I'm good, thanks. Hope you're doing both well."
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're doing pretty good. A little bit more relaxed. Although my Christmas stuff is mostly
Yeah,
done.
we're in like holiday mode, so we know this is a work week, but not a full one.
Costas, what is this? Is that his tail?
No, it's a mistake. Ignore it.
Okay.
You don't need to.
How was your weekend, Costas? I was telling you about mine and I didn't answer. I didn't answer? I didn't ask you.
Yeah, Saturday was a bit shitty.
Why?
Like, I don't know, I had a headache and I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And I had a few plans, but like all I could do just like play Cyberpunk all day. I just felt like shitty. It was like bad weather.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I had plans to do like other work and stuff and like write. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this day. So I just accepted I wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
And then Sunday was way better.
Mhm.
Because then, I was in a better mindset. And I woke up a little bit earlier. Thing is, I noticed that I procrastinate a lot, right? But what I usually do is like when I wake up, I just turn on my computer and then just like go online and like wake up. And then, but that gets me to like a loop of like just checking stuff on the internet, and then it's really hard to concentrate and start working on something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was sad because I felt like a lazy piece of shit that didn't do any of these things that I was supposed to be doing. So then I was like, you know what, Sunday, because I have to do some writing, I'm gonna not go online when I wake up. I'm just gonna like listen to an audiobook or something else to get my mind off and try and wake up with coffee without looking at YouTube or whatever. I did that, and I just started writing after like half an hour, and I could concentrate because it wasn't as hard because I didn't have like the internet on my mind because I didn't go on it.
I don't think it's ever good to go on the internet first thing in the morning, but I always do it.
Yeah, I always do it, and actually I forget how good it is if you want to actually be productive to not do it.
Yeah.
So now I decided not to do it every day, but still like try and get like something to do in the morning, which is like listening an audiobook is way better for me.
Mhm.
I actually discovered this website called Blinkist. It
Oh, you were
has
telling me
like a
about it, yeah.
free. I was telling you, I don't know if I told anyone else,
Yeah,
but
yeah, no, I'm just saying I remember.
it has like a free version until the first of the month now, and you can basically listen to like book reviews, but not like reviews as in like this book is good, but like literally like a
Summary kind of
review of
thing.
the summary. Yeah, exactly. It's like book summaries, and they're like audio recorded, or you can read them.
I'm
And I actually
guessing.
do that now. I listen to like book summaries, which are like usually 10 to maybe 20 minutes max, of like people explaining its chapter and like the key outtake out of it. So it's a nice thing to do in the morning, just to like listen to basically a book's key ideas, or maybe a book that I will always wanted to read, and I might one day, but I just want to know what the gist about it is. So that's what I do in the mornings now. Like I always wanted to read The Art of War, which is a classic, and I listened to the summary version of it. It was pretty cool. I know I'm not getting everything out of the book, obviously, but yeah. But basically, my the idea is that it's pretty obvious, but it's kind of silly that if you go on the internet in the morning, then you stop for a bit, then it's way easier to procrastinate. So I'm trying to make it for myself harder to procrastinate than it should be.
Mhm.
Also, yesterday around midnight, there was no power here, power cut off.
Oh, okay.
And I
Did
mean, that's
that
fine for
force
a
you to go
little.
to bed?
No,
Early? Oh.
because but there was also there. I think there's a cinema across the street and like a parking lot, like an underground one.
Uh-huh.
And one of those had like an alarm going off
Oh.
for like ages. So even if I wanted to go to sleep, that alarm was like super loud in the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
I think it took like an hour or something. At least I had like my portable emulator device thing, so I was playing Monkey Island 2 on it, because it was charged already. So I played some Monkey Island 2 as I was waiting for the power to come back. It's actually really cool because I was playing the version with voice acting, and you know the first screen when you see some pirates around the campfire,
Yeah.
and you like there's an option later on to ask them if they know any pirate songs, and
Okay.
because there's voice acting, they actually sing them. That's cool. For the first time, because I haven't played the talkie version, because it's really annoying how they change all the graphics.
Yeah.
And I did want to like see that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this now because there's voice acting for everything, so it's like really cool. And like listening to Lud Sucks, the actor's voice again is amazing. Yarr. So I'm having fun with that. It's it's really annoying because I'm playing on a tiny screen and I forget the whole game. But sometimes there's like items that are really hard to pick because it's like just like somewhere on the screen. So I like don't remember all the puzzles exactly, but I missed like items on the like a piece of string somewhere like that I missed because I didn't notice on the background because it's so well hidden. Like you have to pixel hunt and it's easier to pixel hunt with your mouse cursor than with like a controller.
I think the Steam Christmas sale is meant to start tomorrow, by the way. I don't know if you saw the email about it.
An email?
Well, yeah, because we have a Steam account, like a game account.
Oh no,
you
I'm
call it.
not.
You're not what?
Get emails about that.
We on our joint email account. I swear I saw it. Maybe I can't see it now. Maybe I did. Maybe it was on my personal then. What the heck? That's weird.
Because you said in our account, so I thought it concerned us, but now it does.
Steam.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a sale there.
No, it's true, but... Oh no, yeah. No, it's just a reminder what Steam winter sale discounts and assets.
Any idea for what game we're playing then?
No, this is a... That's weird. It's from Steamworks. That's why it's yeah, from my Steamworks account. I mean, we can see if Rocky, how do you say it? Whether it is discounted for Christmas potentially.
Yeah, although that's not like a one-sitting game, I think. But
True.
we should
Was
play
that the
it.
other one that I linked to you? Was that a small one? I don't remember what it was. Remember it was a pixel one? Maybe on itch.io? Do you remember?
No, I kind of do.
Yeah, I wonder if I can still find it now though.
What is this see-through? What is going on here? Oh, I see. Oh, I might have to redraw this bullshit.
Right?
Oh, maybe not. It's like the rough of the background, but I have the spaceman on it.
Oh.
Significant is flexing off his emojis.
I like that one with the... Where is that from? The purple hood. Wait, what? Oh, they're both cute. They're cute! Who are they from? Limited time only emote. Hey, Nathan!
As your new lockdown.
I don't think Nathan's in lockdown.
Oh, because he's in Bristol, or I think he's there. Didn't want to give away his position and just spoke out loud. Tier 2. Tier 2 sounds
Yeah, there's
a
no...
lot of tears.
It sounds what?
A lot of tears.
Nah, it's I'm also tier 2.
Oh.
Good luck shopping! We were gonna go this week, but it wouldn't have been today, it would have been like tomorrow or onwards. We decided to go on Sunday instead, because we figured it would be less busy. So yeah, I hope it's not too busy. But yeah, there were loads of Christmas stuff in the shop where people talk about not being able to get Christmas turkeys and stuff like that. Christmas turkeys. There's loads of turkeys and like other Christmas foods and things. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a mad rush. But there's always a mad rush every year. So yeah.
Sorry, I don't think there's loads of turkeys. There's only one across our borders.
Across the park borders?
Across the
Oh,
border.
flippin' heck. Across your border.
Yes. I said that word, but yeah. Here they have a stupid system if you want to go to a shop where you have to call the shop,
The shop
see
is...
when you're coming by, and then you wait outside the shop, and then they give you what you want there.
Okay. So you don't go in? Bye, Nathan.
No.
Good luck. I hope it's not too crazy.
Bye. Hope you don't catch anything. Catch you later. Like how Nathan was so excited to go shopping. He came in for 1 second to tell us, and then he's gone. When the spaceman picks up skin, the image is nice. I wanted to order through the post some stuff non-Christmas related, but I thought that because it's Christmas, might not be very wise. Unless I do it now, whatever.
Why do you think it won't be wise?
Because I mean, it doesn't really matter if I order it now. I'm gonna get it after the holidays anyway, so might as well order it after the holidays, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not in a crazy rush.
It's only better for the postal service, potentially.
Yeah, well, I
At
mean,
least, I don't know how it is there, but here, apparently the post is kind of ridiculous right now. And overloaded.
yeah, I assume that will be everywhere, I guess. In the world with Christmas and
I
stuff.
don't know. Like here, apparently they take months, like when they hire new people, to work for the Christmas period. So I think they got more people to work, more staff, but because of like the safety precautions with COVID, like social distancing and all that, it slowed down the process like a lot. And there's been pictures online of like mountains of people's parcels that haven't been sent yet because there's just way too much. But I sent mine Wednesday night or evening, so I think it would have gone off on Thursday in first class, and people have got it today, which isn't too bad.
First class with some pain and movies. And
Wait, what? I don't
it's
get
flying a
that.
plane, but it's like riding first class.
Oh, I thought you said with some pain.
Yeah, I said champagne.
Oh, champagne. Okay. I like that you specified it was flying, and I still didn't get what you meant with the pain.
No champagne, no sangue.
Barney in Denver. Why did I make him Barney colored? I was just like, pink. Denver, the last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. We've had this
Also-
talk before. I think we played it on stream.
Not
Here,
me.
let me find it for you.
No, thanks. Also, yeah, that's not gonna be the color of the actual dinosaur in the game. So I was doing it
Yes.
just so you can see what it is.
Yes, it will. I'm joking. Copy link address. Here we go, Costas. Enjoy.
No.
Here we go, chat.
Oh, that
Enjoy.
fucker.
He sang it in Spanish and French.
I don't know. The song is so 80s.
Yeah.
Last dinosaur. There's drums.
I never watched it. I think I just came across the intro later in my life.
There's pink sunglasses and a pink electric guitar that gets thunder out of its. I don't know. The last dinosaur I'll see. He's called Denver too. What the fuck? Zoe, here you go, Zoe.
Hmm?
That's what he said.
Castus the last Greek.
Last person you'll ever see.
I like how you have 3 or 4 frames of him opening his eyes, and I can't do that because it's literally 4 pixels.
Yeah, but I looked at his eyes and the Amazons, and I figured that they're way bigger, so you should have more frames.
Nope. I can do 2. Oh, I mean, I could actually. No, hold on. I could do better.
I'm holding on.
Potentially.
Hold on to your butts.
Do that. Oh. What's this look like?
I was Ozzy's chance to drop a fact about Silly being the first in dinosaur or something in the world.
About Chili being the first dinosaur in the world.
Something about dinosaur bones or being the first in the world to do something related to dinosaurs. Dropping hot facts about Silly that no one asked about.
Hmm.
Are they still making Locker Rocker games?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's the same one that they remade it.
Maybe it has a place where there's dinosaur footprints in the ground. Like in the rocks. Pretty cool, if it's real.
What is?
In Namibia, there's a place where you can see dinosaur footprints in the stone. I'm sure I sent you pictures at some point in time.
Oh.
Because I went there like on my last visit.
Thanks, those are very useful facts to know. The invention of strawberries sounds extremely true. So there's a natural dislike for knowledge and beauty, I see, in Silly.
Knowledge and beauty? What the heck?
And humility. Exactly, Ozzy, you don't know what that is. Proving my point.
Yes, he did actually. It is true about the strawberries.
Like literally invention of strawberries.
Well, it was
They
two different
were elaborate,
varieties.
right?
Two different varieties put together. It was like strawberries aren't natural.
And before that, strawberries didn't exist.
I don't know if they were called strawberries, but there are different varieties. But the actual strawberry that you know of today is made up of two varieties.
It's a variety of facts.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
The only way that you can tell a beautiful Greek lady from the others is from the lack of beard.
Yeah. Greek women, very famous for being ugly. I think Ozzy's sure what Greece is. He probably like misspelled it and found a musical with John Travolta, and that's what he thinks it is now. Strawberries are also not straws.
Great Custis fact.
Yeah, I'm adding up to Neviklink's fact.
Oh, sorry. That makes more sense now. It sounded so random. Strawberries aren't berries? What are they then? Vegetables?
Yeah, is it one of those stupid facts? Like tomatoes are actually fruit, but like strawberries aren't berries. There's something else. By the way, Sarah, that might be a big step for the new year, but I might experiment milk and carbs in it.
You're gonna have to repeat that, sorry, it cut out.
I might experiment with my diet in the next couple of months.
Okay,
With adding
wait.
carbs and milk and stuff in it.
Oh, are you gonna like gradually go back to a normal diet? Is that...
No, it's just like the same guy who I read the diet from. He has a diet for putting on muscle, and he obviously has exercises for that, but you need a good diet with it too. And it's kind of the same as now, but it also involves like some starch and some.
At least you're getting back to having calcium, I guess.
Yeah,
Should be good. Because you're not really having calcium, are you?
I think I am.
From where?
Not from milk.
From where?
Don't eggs have calcium? Peanuts.
Yeah, but you'd have to be consuming a lot to get it. There's 50 grams of calcium in an egg, whatever that means.
Beans and lentils, yeah. Apparently. I'm having beans and lentils all the time.
Still, I feel like you'd... Yeah.
Almonds, which I don't super have.
Is calcium
Some
what I'm
leafy
thinking
greens.
of?
Spinach. That's why it has... okay. That's why I have a lot of spinach and lentils. Apparently the spinach has a lot of calcium.
And iron.
Oh, that's why it's very crunchy and hard to bite. So much
Oh, it's
iron
not
in
even
it.
calcium I'm thinking of. What the heck? Is it?
Yeah, it is, because you said
Oh,
milk.
wait, yeah. Calcium is the top. Calcium, phosphorus, B vitamins, potassium, and vitamin D.
When Neviklink's dropping facts about strawberries. Strawberries and raspberries aren't really berries in the botanical sense.
I just read that on Google.
Derived from a single flower with more than one ovary, making them an aggregated fruit. It's a plant ovary. Bananas are berries, apparently.
Bananas, berries, what? That's so weird.
Yeah, bananas don't look like ovaries. Ha. Big jokes there. Oh, very funny. I must say I was very happy because the last week I had sex in Cyberpunk with some girl that I was having a lot of messings with, and I
Obviously, this is the same game as the people who made Witcher. Sorry,
yeah,
continue.
yeah. But it was annoying though, because there were so many missions and there was like options for you to say, why don't we become a little more comfortable, and like super sleazy lines that you had to say
Yeah.
or something. And I was wondering, like, okay, this is never going to work in
Oh, it's
do the
cut.
game developers think it's going to work if I say that?
Yeah.
So am I cutting?
Yeah,
You're
but
like,
it was okay.
it's like you're talking about which I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh, you just sped up there. This is hilarious.
I'm saying it has some like really sleazy lines.
That would never work
Are
in
you
real life.
now?
Yeah, it seems to be
Hello?
okay now. Yeah, hi.
Okay. Has really sleazy lines, and I was like, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, because if it was real life, it wouldn't. But if an actual game programmer was programming that and had no, indication it would work. Yeah, speaking of bananas, so yeah, so far, I mean, you can have like random sex with people, like, or like prostitutes in the street, which is just literally like a video playing of you, like, from first person view having sex and maybe seeing a boob or something.
Oh, they actually show stuff?
Yeah. Well, they show boobs, but actually they show penises too. When you make your main character, you can have like a penis, how
Seriously?
big you want it, and
Seriously?
if you want, or nothing maybe.
You can choose nothing?
Yeah, yeah. I think, I'm not sure. Maybe. Hi, Raven Vindingo. Gather side with CDPR. There was the master pickup artist. Yeah, so you see my conundrum there, because I wanted to pick up a lady, but I was like, should I go by a polished programmer slash writer who thinks he can pick up chicks, or should I? Because that's how the game is gonna work, right? So yeah, and the other time I have a male character, right? But there was like some character who, so I was on one mission. I had a lot of things with a female character, and there was like a lot of tension. And she was like, "I'm gonna go." They were like, "Should we get a motel room?" And it was like, "How about we make it a single room?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." They have double beds, and I was like, the option was like, "That's not exactly what I meant," or something. And or there was another option where, yeah, you were chilling, and she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now," and you were like, "Okay," or something. So I think they were trying to like build it up for a later mission where they would actually hook up, which kind of happened. But then I had a mission with like a guy, like he was a detective or something, and we solved the mission together, like a big one. And then he invited me over to like his sisters. They have a barbecue, and I was like, "What the fuck is this mission? This sounds like a date." You literally didn't do anything. You flipped like burgers and stuff, like as a mini game, and you were having conversation, and he was telling you about his family. So I was like, I think this guy wants to hook up with me, and then he said, "Let's go up on this tower. The view is so pretty. Let's have beers and stuff." And then you were sitting there having beers, and he was sitting right next to you, and there was an option to kiss him. So I was like, "Okay, sure, this guy's onto me. Whatever. I'm gonna be a manhole in this game." And then I went to kiss him, and he pulled back, and he was like, "Whoa, whoa!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? You're like clearly seducing me here. How is that not your goal?" So I got turned down by this guy. What was his mission's point? Like, they just wanted me to get rejected? That was like a date mission. I didn't feel anything. I just like was fucking cooking on it and playing with his like nephews and nieces.
The heck, that's weird. What the heck is that game about, by the way?
Well, it's like The Witcher, but you know, it's like a mix between The Witcher and Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
So it's like it's a big city. People like call you to have missions and like do illegal stuff and like heists and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there's a main mission, which is basically the gist of it is basically that Keanu Reeves used to be a really big criminal back like 50 years before the main story, and something happens basically, and you get stuck with like a microchip of him. Like basically, what happened is like when he died, a big corporation kind of stored him inside the microchip and like put him as a prison or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And because you tried to steal that microchip, not knowing what was going on, you inserted it in your system because you're half machine. Everyone's half machine in Cyberpunk. That's the idea. So now she kind of like lives inside of you, but she's kind of like a cancer. So you're gonna die soon if you don't find a way to like solve this.
Right.
So the mission is basically you always have him in your head talking shit, but if you die, he dies. So you kind of like you're codependent of each other.
Yeah.
And he appears randomly and like gives you advice and stuff, or just like talk shit or trying to manipulate you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's surprisingly a lot of Keanu Reeves in the game. Like he always comes up and saying stuff. Like he has shit tons of lines. So they definitely milk the worth out of Keanu Reeves in this game. But yeah, the main mission is that find out like how to get the sip out. But there's like a ton of side characters who help you on the way, and then if you're like there's a side character that help you on the main mission, then they have like a lot of side missions of their own, so you can go and do them if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've played The Witcher, you probably know how it kind of like is. It's basically an RPG, but in a first-person view.
Okay.
And the combat is like a lot of guns and stuff. I'm playing a build where I'm like super stealthy because I missed that from Skyrim. It reminds me a lot of Skyrim, by the way, too. I'm super stealthy, and I also have a specialty in katanas, like swords and stuff. So I can go behind people and do like a lot of damage. So they don't spot me. Pretty sure we're supposed to do some work and not talk about Cyberpunk all the time. Yeah, now I'm like, I was playing a lot of side missions because they're fun, but now they stopped being fun, so I might go back to the main one. It was a really cool mission, like super cinematic, where you have to, there's like, there's a parade in the streets. So I was like, how the fuck are they going to do a parade? That's going to be like really, it's a game, how it needs a lot of people and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We had a raid.
Whoa! Hello.
Hey, everyone. Thank you, Hello Comics, for the raid.
Welcome to our stream. We
What are you guys doing?
What was my
Are you? Hey.
Yeah, we're making a game talking about cyberpunk, but we're making a game called Theropods. It's a point-and-click adventure game with dinosaurs in it.
Yeah, you came on the right time to like check out my screen, which is like a baby's drawing there. It's like hey, Hello Comics. Thanks very much for the raid.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm animating or taking Costas' animation and doing a little dinosaur in a cave, but in bright pink, just so I can see what I'm doing. It's not actually what it's meant to look like. And then Costas is doing
I have the word screen on
there we go.
To explain to people what we're doing.
Costas is doing an animatic.
Excellent game developer here. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, lovely. Make sure you check your work. Out.
Ooh.
What kind of game are you making?
Wait, let me do exclamation mark Theropods. What is this, huh?
You ask every time. I used to put it in the stream title. Let's do it again.
Yeah, basically our process here, we're making some animations, and I do like the line art and the animation, and then I send it over to Sarah, and she's pixelifying it. Thanks, Ozzy. Charming as always. Yeah. And now I was talking about Cyberpunk, which doesn't concern anyone, and then I was have a list here of like a sequence in the game that I'm gonna do an animatic of, because I'm not a programmer, and I have to explain to people what's in my head when the sequence happens. So the only way I can do that is through art or through singing, but I don't want to prepare a song to explain now.
Singing, please no.
Well. Well, if you're giving me verses and letters, maybe you should leave me alone. How's everyone doing today? Just checking out our streams then from the raiding party. Well, the comics is really cool pixel art there. Oh wow, you have a nice. I like his setup for the stream.
I'm gonna have to check it out after streaming because my internet is awful and it might break the stream. Because yeah, randomly we sometimes do go offline.
I also see you're a
because my
fan of
internet dies.
you're a fan of Excel sheets.
Yeah. I love people who appreciate a good Excel sheet.
Making a solo 2D action adventure game that is taking me years. Yep, we're with you, buddy. I've been working on a new Zelda Bomberman prototype lately to not burn out. Oh wow! So you do
Love
your
Bomberman.
so you do everything. I tip my hat to you because we're like we're two people. Well, like 2-3 people. We kind of like do a little bit of everything, but. So you're doing a 2D adventure game. That's amazing. So we're in the same boat here. I'm good on pixel art, so I popped in here pursuing the pixel art tag. Lol.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's awesome that we're just like discovering new artists here as well. We've been doing this for 2 months now. Like we've been not the game. The game we've been doing it for 4 fucking years. But we started streaming recently because it's nice to show your art. Also, like you, Hello Comics, because I understand like the process of like streaming the Zelda Bomberman game is different from like a 2D adventure game, because at first we were really worried about spoilers, because if you spoil like a puzzle game, then like what's left to play? It's not like a game that generates like new content every time you play it. So we were a bit cautious at the beginning, like we're gonna show spoilers and stuff. And after like a month, we were like, yeah, whatever. I mean, no one's gonna remember this anyway, and it looks so rough now that it only makes sense to us.
Yeah, well, definitely there's gonna be some spoilers from it, but like you say, we plan to release hopefully next year, like August maybe. So it's still like a while away for people to forget everything they've seen, or we'll just go around and like delete their memories, Men in Black style.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry, but yeah, the game that to its viewers, it is a hardcore niche one. Yeah, that's very true. That is very, very true. And even like when sometimes I look at like game developers streaming adventure games, art and like whatever, I don't remember shit from it. What's your adventure game like? I mean, so general question, but yeah, it's weird because what are you gonna say? It's like Monkey Island, because I don't know what our game is closer to. Maybe Machinarium is closer to what our game is, because it doesn't have any. Our game doesn't have any dialogue, so we're trying to. There's so many animations because we're trying to like give hints to the player.
I think it's close to Machinarium only in the sense that we don't have dialogue, because a lot of Machinarium puzzles are very logic based, and we don't have a lot of that.
Maybe it's close to Monkey Island on the aspect of art. That's like pixel art. It's kind of chunky.
Yeah, we also have some playable action sequences.
Yeah, we try. Yeah, I know it's not a good idea to have action in adventure games, but we'll see. we'll see how bad of an idea it is eventually. Actually, sorry, I didn't tell you, but on the latest puzzle I was designing, I added some clicking, as in like click a lot of times to do something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're adding shading. Nice.
Yeah.
Machinarium was really cool. Mine is more like Cave Story style. Cave Story, I've never played that.
I know Cave Story. I know of it. Yeah, but I haven't played it.
It's Ron Gilbert, isn't it? No, it's not.
No.
Oh shit, Cave Story. That was wasn't that game free recently? Yeah, it was free on the Epic Store, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember if I grabbed it or not.
Yeah, I didn't even know Cave Story. Apparently, it's one of the most famous indie games ever. Action-based with some character interactions and some Metroidvania. Holy shit, that sounds really ambitious, man. Raven Bingo. I'm a fellow developer, and I generally feel like not enough is done in one stream to really massively spoil it. And enough dev is done between it to make blank spot. Yeah, that's true. Especially if you watch our stream and not enough work is being done because I always like talk about other shit and forget what I'm doing. What other game are you working on, Raven? Call you Raven because your name's a mouthful. We need to think about every time.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Hello Comics.
Well, I'll follow you too to see when you're streaming. So we can. Up. Yeah, Ozzy, that list was bullshit. Like I could tell as soon as I saw it because these games were like all fucking AAA games. In case no one knows about this, there was a leaked list that came out for like the Epic Games Store games over the holidays, and it was like The Witcher 3 and like Hitman 2 and like
AAA.
only AAA titles. And yeah, it stunk as soon as I saw that. That was way too good to be true. Like they once gave GTA 5 and that was like amazing and no one expected it. And why would you expect that to happen like times 10? Yeah, it's awesome. Also, although we're like half the screen is pixel art and the other half is bullshit and a bug that's in my head. And this is the worst drawing I've ever done now, but it should be. That's not the point of it, I guess. Alan Wake, isn't this like so old that everyone's been giving it for free anyway? I'm pretty sure it was free at the Epic Store at some point. However, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey is like a fantastic game to give for free. Like I love the original and the remake is it's actually a good upgrade for people to discover the game. Really like the dual camera stream. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, it's weird. We were discussing about that the other day. It hasn't been really around, right?
Yeah.
Also, Also, like me and Sarah, like I'm in Greece and Sarah's in the UK, so we never actually meet anyway. So it's a nice way for us to work together.
Yeah, because normally we don't tend to. I mean, we'll call each other every now and then to like catch up and stuff, but it's kind of nice to be able to work as if you're in like an office, like in the same room.
Yeah, definitely. And also, like it helps. Like sometimes you ask me for clarification on animations, and it's like way easier for me to like look at your screen and say that, which is what would happen if we were in a studio or whatever. Can't take credit for this because Sarah did all the setup and everything, and it's really cool how it works.
I do want to put more effort into the stream at some point when we get more time.
More what?
Effort into the stream, like spending channel points and all that.
How long have you been streaming Hello Comics? And I'm still waiting for Raven to tell me what kind of game he's developing. I don't know your pronoun, sorry. Okay, so where's my stupid document? When the spaceman picks up the skin, that's a snake skin, the Amazon shouts at him. The camera opens up. You can only use the spaceman inventory. You can interact only with the cactus. So I should probably draw a very rough cursor.
Whoa, 4+ years. Long time.
Damn, wow, you're an OG at streaming then. Holy shit, man.
Whoa,
wait, you mean the same game? Is that the adventure game?
Have you ever seen an underground cactus?
Yeah, but however, this is not underground. This is overground. I mean, it would make more sense when Matt, our background artist, actually does a not shitty background. That's not a placeholder like mine. Don't do a solo project. Yeah, I mean, we can do a solo. Well, I can do a solo project because I don't want to code. And it's way more fun actually to do it with other people, because then you can complain. But it must be super nice to be a solo developer and have been streaming to like share the process with people. Raven says my current game project started as a reference to some Twitch related in jokes, but I'm trying to make it so you don't have to be in on the joke. It was meant to be released on April Fools, but I'm sure you know how game dev is. It's turning out to be one of my favorite games I've worked on. It's a side-scrolling, non-combat collectathon Metroidvania with a slew of mini-games thrown in. Wow, that sounds super ambitious. Does that mean that you have until April Fools to finish it? Now, like bad news, we missed the deadline. Good news, the deadline's in a year now, so we got plenty of time. Where are you guys from, by the way, in the world? Let me make this a tiny little bit less shitty. Not too much though.
Yeah, I super like hearing where people are from, because like,
Yeah, like last time we had people from Singapore, and I was like, what?
yeah, it's just super cool. I could never have thought. With time differences and all that, that would like work out.
Oh, we all have our time differences, but we work them out. You also have a lot of horrible puns in the stream, by the way. By Sarah, I make excellent ones.
By me, what the heck?
You make a couple. I've corrupted you. Foreground. I go between Toronto and Madrid here now. Oh wow, just like it's not like the easiest commuting, but
Oh wow, yeah.
that's an interesting combination of countries. You have like dual citizenship or family or something, which is the same. So it must be like a good choice to be in Madrid instead of Canada, because it must be like freezing cold there now. And the first thing that comes in mind when I hear Canada is like cold. From Mercury. Is it the planet I'm assuming? The only time my Mercury is hot is when I have a fever.
Good
Oh,
one.
you got that. Yeah, I was raised in Canada and then moved to Spain as a kid and lived in both for various years. Wow, that's a very interesting combination. Just give you a unique perspective on like cultures and stuff. Someone say puns? Yep. Probably the main reason for streaming is to dump my puns on people's ears. Yeah, no, Deluxe Tax, if I didn't have you, then I couldn't go on. You make me laugh consistently with your puns, so that's great. When I'm jealous of someone's puns, that's a very good sign that they're excellent in my head. Question. What is a panda's favorite cooking utility? Panda, huh?
A saucepan.
Sauce panda. Wait, that must be one of those that kind of sound the same, but they don't. It has to do with a pan. You're right, Sarah. But yeah, I can't guess. It's probably something I won't be able to guess. Sometimes I go upon duh. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
So I was right. I just left out the duh.
Yeah. But, yeah. Good train of thought though. Yeah, I'm one of those people where I'm like, I go on autopilot when I'm like in a conversation with friends, and I always like try to listen to words to come up with like a pun. And after like 10 minutes of exhaustion, my friends are like, "How the fuck are you just like thinking about these all the time?" I was like, I don't pay attention.
It's just second
It's
nature
like,
now.
I'm on autopilot, basically. Yeah.
Do you do
Which
it?
means
I'm
that
guessing
drift would be-
you do it in Greek too.
Yeah, obviously. So why are you going for pixel art instead of high res? Just curious. Because my high res is not good enough.
I
And
like pixel
is
art.
pretty great.
I prefer the look of pixel art, but depends. Like like Costa said, don't feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because basically this game it started as a game jam, and at the time Sarah was doing a lot of pixel art, and she was going to join a team and do pixel art on their game, and I was going to do like this game we're doing now, but like on an HD, and I was going to do the graphics. And then Sarah's team, like last minute, they got disbanded, and Sarah didn't have a team, and I was like, "Hey, let's make this in pixels." So then we just kept with pixels, and it looked really great. So that's actually the real reason, right?
Yeah.
You guys hear about the con artist who fell off a building? I'll try and think about that. Con artist. Was it a construction job? Is that it? Sarah's good at pixel art, but she showed us last week she has some major skills in other arts as well. Yeah, that's true.
There's no
I think
way
also
I could.
animation. For good-looking high-res animations, you need a lot more frames or ugly puppet. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Because when I was when you do HD animation, you need a lot of frames, and you need to put a lot of detail in. Also, I consider myself to be pretty good with animation, but I'm not good at all with like I don't have patience to like polish and like just like go and shade and do everything on like each individual frame. So it really helps. Like we kind of help each other a lot because Sarah is like kind of the opposite. Like she sort of like struggles with animation, but she's really good at like taking her time and like making things look like really polished and pretty. So in that way, we kind of combine both our strengths and do like what we love doing, basically about art, and leave the rest to the other person.
I still reckon we should try to do something in your normal art style of line drawing, and I can try polishing it and try and develop a style from that, even if it's just
You
like
mean
a small.
HD? Non-pixel.
Yeah, non-pixel. I'd like to try that at some point.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Just do
that's
some
the first time I'm
tests with
hearing
your
it,
art.
but yeah.
I mentioned it at some point. I thought.
Oh, really? Maybe I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah.
I think it'd be cool to try out.
Also,
But I do really like pixel art.
Just a background that me and Sarah, we studied animation at the same university in the UK. That's where we met. But Sarah had a background in stop motion animation, which I have no patience at all, but super high respect for it.
Yeah.
Because I hate making physical stuff because, ew, why wouldn't I use a graphics tablet and digital things and not have Control Z in my disposal?
Yeah, that is very frustrating not being able to just Control Z.
Well, and like actual
gotta
what
start
is
from
overpainting
scratch.
or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did I give an
from
answer?
scratch.
What was the question? Why didn't we go for HD?
No, the construction one. What was it?
I thought it was like because it was a construction job.
What did you guys hear about the con artist who fell off a building?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else on it. Terrible traditional art. Yeah, I'm terrible at traditional art. I mean, I still can't draw, as you can see. Like, look at my bullshit. We also have another artist working in the game who's like an amazing pixel artist, Matt Frith. But he does the backgrounds for the game and some coding. So he really freed our hands for that.
Yeah, you can see my backgrounds art, pixel art on the Game Jam version we did, and it's not amazing. But we also had a very short time to do it in. But if I was to do the background art on this, it wouldn't look as good, but it would also take a long time for me to actually make it look good, to some degree. So, yeah.
It was condescending.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
Excellent. I haven't heard any of these. Great. I see. I now got a little bit more. That's so that condescending. How do I do this now? It's weird because like. Excuse me, program. Why is everything white here? Excuse me, sir. Oh, I see why. Probably. Because, no, I don't see why. Theropods, yeah, thanks everyone for being here. That's awesome. It's like most viewers we have consistently in one stream. Thanks for being so kind to like raid. This dino peeking out of the cave wall. Yeah, this is supposed to be he's supposed to come out of a cave. The problem is that like the way I drew him, he needs to like kind of blend with a cave, so you need to be able to see that it's a shady dino but not be able to see details. But because we don't have the background yet from like we need to work with the background artist to see how we can merge the animation with the background. But because I mean the animation is going to be the animation, that's not that change, so I did it anyway, and then I let Sarah figure that.
Yeah, basically when we have the background I'll just readjust the colors. So I think I will just leave him pink for now.
Yeah. Also, Sarah, yeah, codes the game, by the way.
Don't know what I'm doing, but yeah.
Which, yeah, she learned how to code over the past few years. Because, yeah, over actually while we were working on this game, because we were a little bit frustrated with working with the programmers that were not really on board with the project, but we didn't know until it was too late. So we had to restart the project a couple of times.
Yeah, we wasted a lot of time.
Programming wise. So then, yeah, Sarah took matters into her own hands.
I think it's good having a knowledge.
Do you animate the high res in Photoshop before going to Sprite? No, I'm actually, that's what, if you see my screen, I'm using Adobe Animate. And I'm actually animating on the actual resolution of the game, but it doesn't matter because it's vectors. They all look fine. Because vectors don't pixelify. You can slice them up and down as much as you want. And then I export them in HD. So then I give Sarah two versions of my animation. One is the actual game resolution, and the other one is HD. Yeah, actually, I never used the newer versions until a month ago.
Very recently.
I had the Flash CS6, which is the only animation program I was using for like 10 years. And then I was like, I might as well check out the new one. And it's exactly the same, pretty much, with just like a little bit easier. Yeah, it looks like Photoshop. And actually, it has a better workflow with like other stuff like After Effects and Premiere, which is like fantastic because I'm using After Effects all the time in Premiere. Made a woodworking shed in my game, and I'm so pleased with how it turned out. It shreds. I had to study workshops a bit to decide on what to put on it. Sounds cool. If you guys want to link to any of your work, Sarah, can they link stuff on the? Because we have a bot thing for links.
Say you could probably allow it to, Costas, if you wanted to. But like, if you want to send anything, just send a link in chat. Ask, and then I'll permit it because we've got the links turned off because of spammy bots. Since I can only seem to allow it for a minute.
Also, hello comics. Do you have like 2 different setups in 2 different countries for streaming? I mean, you just need a camera and mic, basically, but I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a laptop,
There's
you can
like
just
Francisco
carry it
Gonzalez
around.
of Rosewater and Julia Minamata of Crimson Diamond still use Photoshop C2. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, Julia's game is so old school that I wouldn't be surprised if he was using like the most basic pixel art version of any software ever. Because it's like, yeah, what is it, like 5 colors or 6? The game it's supposed to be like a super close to the originals. Spam bots are automatically purged by Twitch nowadays. It's pretty good. Well, not in our stream. They keep asking us, do you want to become famous?
Yeah, it didn't seem to work for us.
Yeah, we get a couple every time.
Oof, I need to sneeze. Or maybe not.
You guys, I didn't expect.
Okay, there you go. I'm done except for the teeth. And obviously the color.
The teeth, they look like, hello.
It's got loads missing.
Let's see. Oh, that looks cool.
What is that?
What's what?
When he first comes out, there's some weird... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
there
there's
is
an
something
extra
weird.
bit of... Oh! I added that to one
Something
frame and I
different,
added it
yeah.
to the wrong layer. That's all it is, I think. Yeah, I added it to that layer. Did I?
You guys are using whatever color you want. Julia is just taking. Yeah, I think Julia is trying to make it like as original as possible. Yeah, personally, I mean, at least for our game, I don't think there's any point in like sticking with a color palette other than basic color theory and stuff. It's like we want a game that looks like old adventure games, but we also want it to be as enjoyable as possible in like modern machines. I think like you try to keep like the right things about nostalgia and like update the ones that should be updated. You're just trying to evoke the feeling of nostalgia, not necessarily exactly like the technical aspects of that. Okay, I got a picture of the workshop interior if you want to see. Yeah, sure. Link,
Just
link
a sec.
away.
Wait, don't say that.
No,
Let me
link it now.
permit it first. What is it? Is it exclamation mark permit?
I don't know. You.
Oh, I
I've
don't
never
remember
done
now.
this.
Let me test this. Raven. Is it BL Indigo? There we go. You've got 60 seconds.
Why does it only give people 60 seconds?
I don't know.
It's like a heist. I have a base color palette. But if I need new shades color, I use them even if they're outside the palette. Seems like the best compromise so far. Julia's project started as an art hobby and she's just making rooms for the fun of it. We actually met both Julia and Francisco on Adventure X last year. Super cool. Didn't talk to Julia too much though. Seems insane now, like a lot of people gathering and having drinks. That's what we did last year. Yeah, I was gonna say that now I'm doing some graphic design for the very first time ever. As in, like I've done it like not professionally. No.
Wait, let me do it
The
again.
link is gone. I've been doing some T-shirt designs for like a gig. Like I'm not a graphic designer again, but they paid and they wanted me, so I was like, whatever. But I'm kind of struggling to keep like only 3 color palettes and make a design out of it. So it is a challenge, and I definitely see like the limitations coming into play and like designing something, because then you have to really think about how your colors impact like the design. So it is very freeing on one hand, and also if you do like super minimal games, like I don't know, like Minute, I guess, which is like just a black and white game in pixel art, then you don't have to worry about coloring things or whatever. So it saves you game dev time, I'm guessing. So it's also like a choice. But yeah, also I think to circle back to the HD thing, I would make an adventure game, but if it was like super HD, like Curse of Monkey Island, so it's almost like a traditional animation thing. Because yeah, I love 2D animation. I think like it always ages gracefully compared to 3D. And the next best thing to do that makes sense is like pixel art in 2D, because it's like, you know, pixel art is video games. It's also exactly how all the adventure games were made, and it's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay, Raven, let me just copy paste what you wrote. Because the timer timed out.
Ooh, that looks super cool. Super cute pixel art.
Raven.
Very minimal and cool.
Hold on. Where's your name? Raven.
I'll do it.
No, I'm doing it.
I did it.
Okay, I was gonna put the name and everything, so it's not like you're posting a random link, okay?
Oh, sorry, but I mean, I did say it's Ravens.
Yeah, but if no one heard that, then just looking at chat, no one's gonna know
Hi
that.
everyone, this is Raven Lindingo's what is it? It's a picture of a workshop interior
Cool,
that
that's
he's working
cute.
on for his game in Pixel. So
Oh, I like it. Workshops scare me. I'm always scared I'm gonna like chop my finger off or something.
call me Raven. Yeah, the thing is, I always confuse the. Is it B indigo? Because like, okay, so that's a capital I,
BL.
and every time I'm reading it as an L, so I'm like Blindingo.
Oh,
What
I
the
think
hell
it
am I
is an
reading?
L, because I put an L in
Oh.
when I typed it out.
Oh, I see. I'll call you Raven.
Indigo.
Because every time I pause it, is this an L? Is this a capital I? And if it's an L, how do I read this? And every time I have to like squirm to see.
Right, how the heck do I do these teeth? Jeez.
Teeth, more like.
Raven B indigo.
Yeah, it looks good in my HD stuff. Raven B indigo. So it is I. It's
Oh,
indigo.
I don't know. I put an L, I thought, when I typed it out. Oh, maybe that's why it didn't work. Was I not doing the right person? I mistyped it. Sorry about that.
Okay. Let's delete this. I'm thinking about changing my Twitch username to Raven Blue Indigo because I am that everywhere else. Yeah, I changed my name to Costa Theropods because I thought it might make more sense. People to realize who the fuck I am in this chat because we're two people streaming, but I'm not the one with a channel. It's relatively super. It's actually super easy to change your name in Twitch.
Yeah?
So I didn't know. Yeah, you just go change name, and then that's your name for everything. So I'm really not very productive today, but I'm having fun talking to all of you. Like I have the shittiest drawing, and I feel embarrassed, like that I have this shitty background here that I started doing right before the raid. And now I don't even have a clue how to make this. I probably have to do the rough animations first. So let's do the rough animation first. Just nervous might affect stats and stuff is certain Twitch channels that I watch. Yeah, I mean, I can help you with that. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I'm not knowledgeable in Twitch. Every time we have to ask a couple of our chat viewers what the hell's going on with Twitch and everything else.
It's a learning progress.
Look at this production value slowly peeking from behind me in purpleness.
Cross is just obsessed with his purple
Yes.
lights.
Yes. You are obsessed with my purple lights. I'm obsessed with my lights. You wanted it purple.
Oh, I'm just obsessed with the color.
You wanted the purple to work with the with the skin design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's the complementary of purple? Green? Try green.
No.
Like I'm asking you, you're doing exactly that basically on your dinosaur. It's like green and purple. Orange is complementary to purple?
That's what I was thinking.
Is complementary the exact opposite? It can't be orange.
Is there another word for that where it's the opposite? So what do we have?
Yeah, it is green, right? Yeah.
Yellow.
For yellow, it's purple. I don't know why I know this out of by heart, but it's just. Yeah, I love color theory so much. It's where my true colors lie. I should say this. Okay, so usually the camera moves, animation is last. So maybe I should do the animatic stuff first. What do I need? I need the frame here, the spaceman with snake. I always go to Adobe Cooler site to get a complementary, try it, etc. Oh, I didn't know that. I use Coolers, which is like a website for like giving you random color palettes out of like either like completely from scratch or like you pick a couple of colors and then it gives you a few choices to combine it with.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Yeah, it's super cool. Actually, I've used it a lot on this game. Find the animation I'm looking for. It's a billion file. Oh, there we go. My main color palette is a green Game Boy one, so it's only shades of green. How many colors is the Game Boy palette?
Oh, Game Boy.
How many colors does it have?
I think there's a color palette.
I
can't say it. Color palette on Whoa! Thanks for the follow, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, okay. Chris Ock.
Chris, okay.
Yeah, I think this is. Oh, I don't know where it is. Where are the color palettes on here? Presets? What is this? Yeah, look at all these different color palettes on the Sprite. There's like Atari.
Oh, is it like limiting? Oh,
Commodore. CPC boy. What's that?
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, that Game Boy. It's got 4.
Oh, it's only 4.
That's super
amazing.
super.
4 plus black.
And then there's Game Boy Color Type 1.
Actually, I would love to do with you some Game Boy.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Minecraft, NES. Minecraft. It's a Minecraft color palette. Yeah, it's pretty cool that it's built in.
Is that why the workshop is like 2 colors?
The workshop?
The picture that Raven sent.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, quick question. If we ever made Theropods t-shirts, do you think anyone would want them? Because like...
T-shirts?
Yeah, because we've been talking about this, but not now, obviously, like closer to where the game comes out. Because it's such a weird thing, because like no one knows that this game exists anyway, so why would you want t-shirts about a thing that doesn't exist yet? It would make more sense after. I know a lot of game developers do that for like their characters. Yeah, Ozzy is not a fan of clothes, so I don't know why I asked. He walks like a
It's just
madman
no.
on benches outside. On long sleeve. Isn't it summer in Chile right now?
He wants what I've got. I've got my Theropods hoodie.
Oh, your hoodie. Yes, I got a hoodie, I got a t-shirt and a hat. But now my t-shirt is a little bit too large for my body. Because I used to be a bit bigger then. Now it's kind of like long. Yeah, but this is literally the logo. So I was thinking maybe we'll do some design, but I'm not sure what to do.
Play around with.
Because yeah, it should be easy in our end, whether you just like use some third-party website that like handles everything and you take a cut of it. Don't think it will be worth the effort, honestly, until the game is released and has a following. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We did do a Kickstarter for this game. I was successful, and we did promise some T-shirts, but it's not gonna be any more than the logo that's this flash on the hoodie. I use long sleeves all over the year because I do a lot of I do gain a lot of with clothes on. I made a few joke games and 2 serious games that I intend to expand upon and polish up a bit. Leave my bagger plebs include a t-shirt. Yeah, you're definitely getting a t-shirt. If you get a t-shirt, it's gonna be that design, by the way. Like the game's design with a dinosaur. It's pretty cool actually. I was really happy with when we made because Sarah didn't want a t-shirt, but I wanted one. So we made a hoodie.
Especially, I think it's mostly because, I mean, I like hoodies, but it was mostly because you were wanting to do it for Adventure X, and that's at the time of the year where I'm not going to be wearing just a t-shirt.
Yeah, but I think you also, because it's the UK, you wear more hoodies than t-shirts, and I wear more t-shirts than hoodies.
Yeah.
I do wear hoodies a lot, but I don't say t-shirts. Our friend actually makes them via internet, and it's not expensive because you are in charge of everything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I would go to like some website and open a shop there, and they would handle everything, and they would get a cut. Nice, I'm preparing for Kickstarter as well. Once I'm ready, glad you were successful. Yeah, I mean, it's a big endeavor, but
Ooh, thanks for the follow,
but if
Raven.
if you do like I mean, you probably have a following already if you've been streaming for 4 years, regardless. So I think the most important thing is like for people to know that you exist, that your game exists.
Yeah, that's very important.
In a vacuum.
To start with a following, otherwise it's very difficult.
Even though we didn't have that.
We had a bit of a following, but it still isn't the ideal amount, I guess, and we struggled really hard to put in a lot of time and effort to get what's the word? Reach our target.
Yeah, we did everything we could think about because we couldn't afford not to make it.
Yeah.
And we did make it 2 days before the deadline. And we did get to a relatively good budget for Kickstarter, and with our audience, like, because you obviously need to make a game, the ideal amount of money that you need versus the realistic amount of money that you're going to get from a Kickstarter, it's kind of like offset. So you have to like work in the middle there and find like the minimum amount of money that you're going to need, instead of asking for what would be ideal. Because if you ask what would be ideal, you're never going to get this money on Kickstarter. You don't have a large enough following, so you have to be realistic in a way. The same 2 or 3 woodies for years. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. More than not 2 or 3 years, 4 years. Was thrilled you hit the target. Yeah, we were very happy too. Like we had a few friends who were like, I didn't think you would get it, and we're like, yeah, we didn't think either. I mean, we didn't give up. We were like, we're gonna try everything we can to reset. I'm happy you were around Deluxe Stacks to like live through the drama. Oh, thanks for the link, Ozzy. Oh, you send me Streamlabs things. Is that for t-shirts? Or...
Although I have 9 messages. Oh, it's not all from Ozzy.
Right now, I was making free games and now basically everything myself. Lol. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how the process is, right? Like you have to learn how to do. I think marketing is a big aspect of learning how to do games design. Because I was like that a few years ago. I was like, it doesn't matter. I'll just do my best, and if it's good enough, people are gonna find out about it. But no. But it's also like you have to kind of enjoy doing the marketing stuff because marketing isn't like uh, not necessarily like sleaziness and trying to make money out of people's and trick people. It's like connecting with people and like kind of I don't know. It's interesting because I like experimenting with marketing a lot because we don't have anything to lose really out of this. So it's nice to learn what works and what people like and what they don't, and what works and what doesn't. It's like a learning process. Streamlabs, you have to pay for the shirt shop. I recommend Stream Element Shop. Oh, really? Didn't even know this.
Okay. I noticed
Didn't even
on
know
them that they have merch shops, but I didn't look into it because I was like, yeah, we're not doing merch at the moment, at least.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know, but it might be a good idea for like any other way you can get some revenue for your game is and to like help you make it is a good idea, I think. I mean, if people wanna like buy stuff with pixel dinosaurs, they get the right to, and it's there. Also, like I would like try to make merch that I would want to buy personally.
Yeah.
Like I would like a T-shirt with a pixely Triceratops or something on it. So that'd be cool. Not sure how well pixel art prints on T-shirts though.
Yeah, I don't love that sort of thing, but depends if
There must be a way, but. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. You said it like I need to give you more stuff, and I got panicked.
Okay, wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Don't look.
Not the best marketing, neither us. And I always feel low-key invasive when I bring up my game. I like sharing my work, but I worry about coming off self-promoting. It's not my interest, really. I just like share my passion and things. Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Also, like especially for like adventure games, it's really cool because there's so many being made, and there's so many indie devs, and we feel part of a community, so we kind of like help each other and like advertise each other's games, and that feels more like a collaborative thing and less than here's my game and fuck everyone else. So it's kind of nice to like, and also adventure games are great because it's not like it's a game genre that competes with each other. Like you don't need to. If you play one adventure game, you want to play more and more and more. It's like everyone's friends. It's not like MOBAs or like FPSs where it's like I'm only playing this and that's it. You want to try everything. Because in a sense, adventure games are closer to like movies because you play them once, you finish the story, you do the puzzles, and then they don't have that much of a replayability. As much as a movie would, I guess. But that's good and bad because it's like it's an experience you have once, and it's great. And marketing wise, you can do other stuff like early access or whatever. Also, we have no idea about marketing. We're just like learning everything along and reading books and articles and doing the Kickstarter, which we procrastinated for like 2 years before we did it. Actually, I think the reason we were delayed was that because we wanted to have a demo ready, and then we had all these programmer issues.
That was the main reason why.
Yeah. We knew we wanted a demo and a trailer, but the trailer was mostly animation because it's a proof of concept. It's not like code the game and record your screen. I do some Discord hamming communities. That's where I share my games. That I am and where I share my games. Yeah, that's definitely one of the great things about indie game development is that you have people like who are in the same boat as you, and you can like share experiences and your work and grow. Find people at the same level as you, and you like help each other.
I mean, me marketing a game is way harder than making a game. Yeah, for sure, because we're not marketers. I'm pretty sure most people are not like.
Yeah, it is and it
marketing
isn't.
comes like making a game. Obviously, that's the reason why you're making it, because like that's what you're good at, or that's what you enjoy. Whereas marketing's kind of like a whole different ball game. It's
Also,
a
it
whole
doesn't
new
feel
skill
good
you have to learn.
Also, I was gonna say that when we finished the Kickstarter, it was like, "Yay, we did it! We're good at marketing." And then I was like, "Oh, we actually have to make the game now." So, I mean, it's good, but you also need to make the game regardless of how good you are at marketing.
That's the reason why we did a Kickstarter.
Yeah. But then I was kind of like, okay, so I guess we have to do this now. I was like so focused on marketing at this period that then I was like, oh shit, we need to get doing that. You don't want. You just spent like 40 minutes talking about not wanting a T-shirt, Ozzy. Now you want a T-shirt? The Kickstarter was not recent. It was like last year in August. It ended the campaign. We did say that the game was going to come out in 2021 in the summer, so we're still within our promise. Which I have a bad feeling about this, but we'll see how it goes. We'll keep working. That's all we can do for now. Yeah, it sounds recent because it was. It sounds like a billion years ago now for me because also it was COVID time. I was like, before COVID sounds like a century to me, and after it's like a new world order. Oh, you've already tried the Kickstarter? How was the experience? Other than harrowing, I imagine. 2014. That's like ages ago. Was it like? It has changed very much, hasn't it? Summer is here. It's just 15 days. Yeah, that's why I asked you, Ozzy. I said, "Isn't it summer? Why wouldn't you want a T-shirt?" And now you're saying exactly what I said. Don't make me scroll up and say, find what you said about not wanting T-shirts and wanting long shirts. Kickstarter in my game was not ready. Yeah, we tried to like we researched the shit out of it. To be fair, I even had like a wait, what is it? I haven't got a book on it. That's pretty good. That someone recommended for me. We asked game developers as well, who already launched successful Kickstarters for advice. One of them actually recommended this book to me. Game dev began for me as a medium to share my music. Oh, nice. Since I'm a pianist composer, but it has grown into a passion for me, and my skills have evolved beyond just musical composition. Yeah, I started as an animator, and I was like, "Oh, game." Yeah, I'll never understand you because your brain's complicated for me. I almost never wear long sleeve t-shirts. Yeah, I don't either. Like if I wear a shirt, like a button-up shirt, I feel uncomfortable, and I just like roll up the sleeves. Yeah, and also, yeah, as you said, Hello Comics Kickstarter is like it evolves all the time, so you need to find like what's like. I know board games are like the best thing, or comics are like way better. You get way better results and money than games.
But it also costs a heck of a lot more to make a. Well, I'm guessing it costs a heck of a lot more to make a board game. I don't actually know.
Yeah, it does, but at the same time, I think if you order a board game and it's not like you pay that the developers like start working on the game, then they already have the game complete and they need to like print out stuff and take them to the factory. And it's the same for comic books. Like the comic book is done and you just need to print it out.
That's what most games.
While with games, you need money to actually start making the game.
Most games already are at like 80% complete. A lot of them are on Kickstarter, I feel like.
Really? What, video games?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I thought video games are not complete at all. It's just have a proof of concept.
Look
And
at
you're like,
Nathan and Guard Duty. No, loads of them. That's why they can show like a lot of gameplay in their trailers, and
oh,
that's
really?
why you're feeling bad of like when you know another Kickstarter was happening at the same time as us. They're way further in production than we were when we started. When we did our Kickstarter. Obviously, not all,
Oh,
but I feel like a lot are a lot further ahead than we were with their game.
yeah. Hello, comic. Yeah, here's my 9203 tablet. It's still like same one I've been using since college. I mean, it works. It hasn't broken, so
I have
why
one
not?
too somewhere.
Yeah, he saw that clip.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep, they're the best. But yeah, I felt like comic books and board games would be already done, and the cost they need literally they need money because if they don't, they can like put it out to people because they need like physical copies. While games, you need money early on because you need to like pay yourself and the team to like work on it and spend all the hours. While spending the hours to do like a comic book and or design a board game is significantly less than it would be for a video game, right?
Sorry, I blanked out. What did you say?
I'm saying that if you make a board game or a comic book,
Yeah.
you can do this with no cost other than your own time. And the time you spend on a video game compared to a board game or comic book is like so much more than that.
Eh.
And also you need money to like actually
Don't-
pay yourself and feed yourself and like spend all this time to design the game.
I think this is because you don't have any experience of making a board game. There are other people involved in the board game. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I can
speculate.
literally make a board game with like dice and like beans and like stuff like that to like prototype it, and then it can work. And then I'm like, I can make some rough art, or I can hire. So maybe you need money to hire an artist because that's what you need for a board game. But other than that, to like prove to people that it's gonna look cool.
I think that's belittling people who make board games a bit too, a bit too much.
No, I've been reading about it in this book I showed you, like
Okay.
because it's mainly focused on board games. But I think video games require way more work, like after the Kickstarter is done. And my point is that because video games require a lot of time to make after you get the money, while comic books and board games are kind of like already there. I agree with you that not all video games are obviously need to be made from scratch. They already, they may have done 80% of the game, but I think that's the exception, not the rule. So because video game projects take so long, then people are like way more wary to like fund one because you're paying now and you might get the game in like 4 years. While with board games and comic books, you're probably gonna get it very soon. So it's a little bit more. They build more trust. I think that's my theory, at least. I'm not sure it's good, but 95% of the things I have backed have been on games on Kickstarter. I did back Seb's art book. Yeah, but was Seb's art book done already? Like, did it come to your door now? Because it's been a couple of months, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's posted them out,
want
and
to
this is
make a
another
card
new
game.
one.
I want to make a card game out of my monster art, but design the rules is proving tricky. Yeah, I love card games. I mean, I love Magic the Gathering. I don't know about other card games. Normal people don't understand the complexities of making a game. Video games, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even go to like how to make a board game. It feels like magic to me. I have no idea how to make one. I would love to learn, but yeah, Seb is a powerhouse. Kickstarter and producing.
Seb is an amazing artist.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I really want to buy his books, but like I really really want them to be hard backed. I like my books hard backed, but I understand that's costs a lot to make.
It's not done yet. His most recent one. He tricked everyone. But yeah, when you make a campaign, I feel like you need to have people. You need to like build a connection with the backers and show them that you actually care about this game and you're definitely gonna complete this project. That's why we try to have as many things as we could, like art wise and trailer wise and the demo, to like show you that look like we got this. We're gonna, because we could have had just a trailer, but we didn't want to. We wanted to let people know that we are gonna actually code the game too, and it's gonna be fun when you play it. Do you guys do any art put outside of game dev? No. I mean, no.
No,
Sarah
I mean,
does.
no.
We do other art related stuff, I guess. Like I do video editing, and Sarah does crochet and watercolors and stuff like that. That is the same.
Not digital. I mean, I do sometimes do digital, like pixel art. Actually, I did that animal alphabet poster for my friend's toddler for a Christmas present. Yeah, mostly at the moment my stuff is just presents for people. I don't find the time to do personal stuff.
I'm always on the fence about demos. A lot of devs recommended against it. I know they did, but I don't regret it at all for us, because also if let's say for Kickstarter you're right, but if you have a demo, that's advice for before COVID times. But we were able to go to like a few conventions where people can like go there and like exhibit their game. So that was like 2 for 1 in a way, because we had the playable demo, so we could go somewhere and like see people play in real time as we were like in the booth and sat with them. So you could actually do excellent playtesting of the game. So all this experience we got from actually testing the demo with real audiences in front of us helped us immensely to like design areas in the game and see where the problems, what problems we were facing. So that helped us to make the demo as good as possible. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't usually play demos for like Kickstarters. I know the reason people say don't do demos is because the game is not always, it's going to be way worse than what the actual finished product is going to be in the end, which I get. But I don't know. We also had some coverage from people, and like we had like YouTubers playing them. Not like anything crazy, but it just like felt really good to see people play our game and comment on it in real time and have fun and spread the word about it. So it's not guaranteed anyone's gonna play it, but it's kind of cool when like people play them, especially like if you're like in the adventure game community. That like I'm facing that thing with Sarah now, where we're trying to find like short little things to play on stream that don't last for like not a game that lasts like 8 hours, because we don't want to just like keep playing the same game. We don't have that much time. So maybe people are looking for something short and sweet, and they're the adventure games niche. So yeah, sometimes it's like you find your own audience, like when. I mean, for you, if you've done multiple games, you don't need to convince anyone that you are a game designer. But it was our first game, so we did need to convince people that we were going to do this.
Yeah, it definitely helps if you already have some games under your wing. Under your wing. I don't know why I said that. I'm spending a long time in this. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Having said that, we've only exhibited in like 3 conventions, not that many. But it was
3? Which ones?
One for you, two for me, because in 3 different countries.
Yeah, but
Funnily enough,
it was
there's one
also
in
in
Greece, one in the Netherlands, and
America.
one in the country.
Don't forget America.
Yeah, we weren't there physically in the US,
But
but our
still,
game
it's
was. That
cool
was
to
pretty
know
cool.
that it was there.
Yeah. I meant mostly about the experience of like being there live and talking to people.
Yeah, but
It
if we
actually
didn't
it
have a
also
demo,
puts
we
you out
wouldn't
of
have
your
been able
bubble.
to show it there.
It puts you out of your bubble, which I guess with streaming it's not exactly the same, but it's nice to like actually meet with people and talk about it and like talking about your game in real time kind of like makes you more excited about the project because when we saw people playing our demo, I know my demo, I've been working on it for like years and it's like the same one boring thing, but if you experience it through the fresh eyes of like a person that's just coming to like see it, and then it's kind of like it's infectious because you're watching your own game for the first time as well through them, so you're like, oh, I see, I make people happy with this game, that's kind of cool. It's different than thinking like, oh, I have to work on this shit again that I've been doing for 4 years. Excellent colors, Sarah. We're keeping that then.
Hmm?
I like the teeth now. They look really scary.
Okay, next one. What's the time? Oh, it's already 3:38. Actually, let me save this.
So
Oh no, there's no GIF in the hiss one.
the gift that keeps on giving. You sure?
Well, like the gift you
Sarah,
never
no.
gave.
Get the new one. No, wait.
I'm
What am I talking
talking
about?
about it. I
I have
downloaded
an
the whole
art
folder.
competition that I have to start the piece for. Only 8 days left. Good lol. We don't have to if it's an art competition, I guess, but I see what you mean. Like there's something you want to do, but you're procrastinating it. I'm not judging. I'm doing it all the time.
Was there a GIF in the old one?
The old one doesn't exist.
Yeah, I deleted it, but like it's in my bin, I think.
Wait, what do you want to do?
What do I
What is
want?
this? What animation is that?
Hiss.
Hiss.
Mhm. It's fine. If it is an old one, that'd be fine, right?
Maybe?
I'm trying to get it back. Is it this one? I don't know. Yeah, it's okay.
You usually struggle a lot with writing or designing because it's like the most quiet. It's a quiet process that I have to like not be looking at the internet and like sit by myself and think, and it's very frustrating, and I'm not used to it. That's what I struggle with mostly. Don't know how Hello Comics is with puzzle design for an adventure game, but every developer I ask, they say it's the worst for them. Monthly competition that's been partaking in for the last 7 months. Oh, so you already got this. I was like, how did you do in the other competitions? You find it, Sarah, or do you want
Oh,
me to
1 2
spoil
1
it?
2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like,
Huh?
yeah, it's got 1 2 above his head, like
All
constantly.
right.
1 2 1 2 1 2. It looks funny.
Yeah, because I wanted you to see for how long it lasts, so you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
confused. Okay, okay, you got this. Yeah, it's like, "Rrrr." That's why I did this. Hopefully, it looks like growling, right?
I think so.
For some reason, this GIF you're playing on the screen is going way too fast.
Oh. Let me play the low res one and see what it looks like in a sec. Oh, what have I done to it? Oh, that's weird.
Unforeseen incidents. Actually, we met the devs and played the demo like back in Adventure X.
Yeah, the
Yeah, maybe we should
timing.
play that game too. And Rocky, we might play it now for Christmas because it's very snowy. But we have to check out how much it is on Steam now, or if there's a discount or anything. Because we're poor.
The low res version seems to be the same frame rate
Are
as
you?
well. Yeah.
Is it going a bit slower, or is it me?
Which one? The low res?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe
lower
you
seems
think
fine to
it
me.
is. Okay, if you're happy with it, then that's cool. Because that's what I follow. I don't follow the GIF. Right, let me do this properly now. The original version of the
One
dinosaur.
yet, but I'm not in it for the victory. It is the reaction. It's funny when my art comes from 90% of the time. Yeah, definitely. And it's also, you're building the muscle of sitting every month and like doing the work. Yeah, also deluxe stacks. I mean, designing a good puzzle is hard because when you're designing it, you don't know if it's good or not because you're not. At least me, I'm not objective while I'm designing it. Yeah, Rocky was off, but I think only on the Switch,
Yeah.
not on Steam. So yeah, you don't know when you're designing a puzzle if it's good or not unless someone plays it and you playtest it and see the reactions. That's what I discovered when we made the demo. There were like some blind spots that I had that I didn't know. So now what I do is like I design the puzzle. I'm like, that sounds good enough, and then I just guess that it might be good enough. I don't know if it's good or not. I just know that I made a puzzle. And then it has a lot to do with the way that you're providing hints to the player and like nudging them into the right direction. So a good puzzle has a lot to do with telegraphing things. I think it has to do a lot with the teaching, as we discussed on this last time, because you're a teacher. Just the context for everyone else. So you have to like sort of teach the player what they can and what they can't do, and like be encouraging enough for them to like every time they're on the right track to tell them like you're doing the right thing. You just have to do a little bit more. And also the better teacher you were earlier in the game, like early on with gradually teaching them like this is how you, not a tutorial per se, but like teaching them as they do things to realize what's possible in the game.
It's like a
So
tutorial
the
in
better teacher
disguise.
you are early on, yeah, it's a tutorial and it isn't. Like you gradually introduce new things in the game, so it feels like just the right amount of challenging for you to learn what to do.
That's why I reckon it's a tutorial in disguise. It's trying to be clever about it.
A tutorial in disguise is the best, yeah.
Because there's been a lot of indie games that I've played lately that there's no tutorial or anything. There's just like a ton of like controls and stuff they don't tell you about, and you have to go into the control settings, key bindings to find out what they are. And yeah, it's like a game that could probably be fun, but it'd be nice if you were told about stuff at the start.
The invisible tutorials are the best, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't Zelda like the newest Zelda like that? But a lot of people complained that there was such not an amount of end communication of like what to do, that
Yeah.
you found out about what to do way later in the game with some controls, and you were like, "What the hell? I played like already 4 days and I didn't know this exists." My game is more like a platformer, not many actual puzzles, except doors, requiring keys, etc. But the level design does take a lot of energy, which seems comparable to doing puzzles. Yeah, I see what you mean. It must be a way different process if you're like an actual programmer and you can play around with your ideas and like coming up with things as you playtest. Must be a whole new process. For me, it's like a lot of writing and sketching. And like I'm trying to get all the idea down on paper and then try and communicate it to like my friends who are gonna help make it into a game. In my game, you acquire 4 items throughout the game but have obvious functions and are used in some puzzles. You guys are doing more Metroidvanias and platformers, so I guess that's not the same game design process. Also, for us, let's say that writing a story for a game with no dialogue, that's kind of a pain in the ass that we intentionally got into. Communicating the story and all the hints. Like as in an adventure game, you would like click on a door and would say, I need a key for that door. Like in our game, you can't say that, so you need to like imply that you need a key or whatever. And that's a bad example because, you know, what else would you need to open a door? But you get it. As an adventure game player, I open more doors with paper clips and credit cards and keys. Yeah, that's actually true. Or like kicking them down or tricking someone into opening it for you. Sounds very Genndy Tartakovsky like. Do you have... Yeah, I've seen Primal. I've seen everything. I love his stuff. Also, yeah, I would say seen all the Samurai Jack movies. Not movies, like series. BRB going to switch to PC. Switch or PC? Pick a platform. Yeah, I actually grew up with Samurai Jack, so I really appreciate the silentness. I also actually, me and Sarah, because we studied animation in school and we had no idea how to like get voice acting in the film, we sort of like naturally started making stories that required no dialogue, just to save, you know, the effort of like recording stuff.
Not only that, doing what's it called, lip sync. Lip sync's annoying.
Oh yeah, I hear that. Oh yeah, Clone Wars was so good as well. I love that. Samurai Jack is still awesome. Yeah, the last season is so good. I was like hyping it so. I actually haven't seen the latest episode of Primal because they made a few and then they released a few like a month ago or two. Sorry, you need to watch Primal. It's like,
I know,
especially
I
the
don't know
first
where
episode.
to find it,
It's
though.
so like dramatic that I was really surprised. Didn't expect that much like that strong of a reaction from me.
Where does it exist?
On the internet.
Yeah, where?
It was free at some point, or am I wrong? It must be Adult Swim, right? Primal, Adult Swim. Maybe it's been a while now, so they might be free. Now available on HBO Max. Do you have this?
No, that's American. Is it American? I don't know. I don't think that's the thing here. Unless I'm wrong, but we don't have it. We don't have it.
AT&T, COX, DirecTV, this is anything like that? British Verizon? I don't know. This is one of the main websites I'm trying to see. Oh wow, there's some behind the scenes animatics. So good.
Oh wait. It's on Channel 4? Really? Okay, yeah, I can watch it. It's on Channel 4, which means you have to have a television license, and our house does have one, so we can. Cool. Yeah, no, I should watch it. I didn't know I was able. Sorry?
I forgot about that.
Sorry?
I forgot about television licenses in the UK. When we were students, they kept scaring us about you get one if you're watching TV without a television license. You're gonna
each room's meant to have one. If you have a lock on your door, you count as like a house in itself, pretty much.
Yeah, I should steal some stuff from Primal. Like Genndy Tartakovsky always has fantastic backgrounds, and that building up the atmosphere through like sound effects and ambience is like fantastic. It's always great pace. Even like the filmmaking style of it inspires me, other than the dinosaurs and the backgrounds and all that.
Does the UK is it only the UK that has television licenses?
I don't know. I mean, I've lived in 2 countries and 3 countries, and the UK is one of them that had it only.
I actually don't know what it was like in Namibia.
But don't you remember when we were in college that we kept getting like leaflets in our door, being students, that you're like, if you don't have a television license, you're watching TV, you're breaking the law.
I remember something about that, but I lived in a house where the woman had a television license, so that wasn't a thing.
Oh yeah, I meant the student village mostly.
Yeah, I kind of remember something about it, or people talking.
Yeah, I remember they were going crazy about this, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I didn't want to have a television, but now I'm scared for no reason.
What the flippin'
A telly.
What?
I hate the word telly with a passion. Such a British
not a word.
It's on the telly.
It's just idiotic slang.
Yep.
No offense. No offense to anybody.
No, all the offense to this particular slang term. So C points. You click.
It's very nice and everything having more space to do teeth, but I don't want it now.
Huh?
It's very nice and all that having more space to do teeth, but now I need to work out what the heck I drew before. Because before it was all just like a mishmash. Yeah, let's take this head.
Yeah, show some teeth.
Say garage. I don't say garage. I say garage. And like
garage.
So many English people say garage. And what else? Bathroom instead of a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Good.
You please the never claim.
What else is there? There's loads. Dance. Don't say that. Say dance.
Dance.
I think I'm
Charles Dance.
Bathroom. Yeah, bathroom. Bathroom.
Bathroom.
The bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yeah, garage is a weird one. Garage. I don't know how British I actually sound though.
Very the answer.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people get confused by me.
I grew up in Philadelphia.
Water.
Weird regionalisms there. Instead of water, they say water. Water.
Water. Water.
Instead of I did it, Adrian, they say I did it, Adrian. See,
what?
That's the Rocky joke as a Philadelphia.
Oh. That went over my head.
Yeah, I make fun of Rocky's accent because it's Philadelphia.
Oh god, his teeth are weird now.
It looks cool.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks super scary. I mean, I know it's like crazy colors, but it's like a radioactive dino.
I kind of want to keep him like that. Joss sounds like a drunken Welsh.
I don't think Ozzy realizes how accents work. It's just like mixes and matches like any other culture.
Deluxe Tux went to high school 2 blocks from the art museum where the famous Rocky scene was filmed. Me and my friends would hang out there and cheer for tourists who did the Rocky Run. What's the Rocky Run? I don't know
I would
these
do the
things.
Rocky Run.
What's the Rocky Run?
You know the steps where Rocky just like runs up.
I don't know anything about Rocky.
Then why are you asking questions that you're not willing to like research?
I'm asking you.
You never saw Rocky?
Nope. Don't
Well,
plan
isn't
on
it
it
time?
either. Sorry?
Isn't it about time?
No, thank you. I'm quite alright.
Well, anyway, there's some steps that are leading to an art museum.
Oh, okay.
And they like keep going up and up and up. And there's a scene in the film where Rocky's like basically just woke up in the morning and it's just like running and like, you know, in the cold and training by himself where the music playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, yeah, the Rocky music.
Okay.
And then he walks out, he runs up the stairs and then he reaches the top and then he just like by himself, he just like waves his hands up in the air like he did it. Because he's training and he's happy. And it's an iconic scene from the film. And apparently it made these steps iconic too. Oh, there, Deluxe Talk's explaining what I said, but in a better way.
I've seen Irish farmers on YouTube. Not Welsh ones, but Welsh is pretty strange too.
No, I don't usually type on YouTube Welsh farmers.
You should try the Irish ones. Though, I was talking to Laurie about this, because, like, I live in pretty much Cornwall, and, or South Devon, but, there's an accent around here that I know as a farmer accent, which is probably pretty rude to call it that. But, we were watching something, an English, like, cartoon, sort of, like, animated show the other day, and there was a farmer there, and they gave him the same accent. I said, look, this is the reason why I know it as a farmer accent. Like, it's literally the accent that's given to farmers in, like, animated things or anything really on television. Yeah, it's weird, like, actually hearing it in person.
Hang out at the Philly Art Museum, you get a few dozen people doing the Rocky scene every day. There's a bronze statue of the... Yeah, isn't it funny how you guys have a bronze statue of Rocky, and in Detroit they have like a RoboCop statue?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
So it's like 80s action characters. Is it Rocky in the 70s? I'm not sure.
I don't... 70s?
I was watching a video yesterday of someone analyzing this scene from Rocky, and he was a boxer who grew up in Philadelphia. The guy was like a real boxer analyzing the scene, and he was talking about that he did himself a couple of times, like going up and down the steps as training, and he says it's actually pretty good. Like
1976.
he mentioned like,
by the way.
what's the most famous thing to eat in Philadelphia? Like I forgot now. What's like a classic thing to eat there?
Isn't there like a...
You'll fill me in, Deluxe Talks.
My alarm just went off for the Epic Store if you want to tell me what the game is.
Yeah, okay. You have an alarm for every day?
I did it, yeah, because just in case.
Oh, I thought you had an alarm for on that specific day, but that's useful.
No, I've done it for every day now. Isn't it like a Philly cheesesteak or something like that? Like a...
Oh, maybe it is. Why would you know that and I wouldn't?
I don't know. Probably people talk about it a lot in like
pretzels,
YouTube.
water ice. Water ice, excuse
Soft
me?
pretzels. Is that just water with ice in it? Or like ice made from water, which it normally is made from?
I understand. And also, what is a cheesesteak?
Is it?
Is it
Yeah,
like literally a steak?
I've heard of it. I know the name. I don't know what it is.
I'm so hungry and I haven't
You think
even
it was a
eaten
steak with yeah, it's making me remember that it's time for me to go make dinner.
The stakes are high, Deluxe Talks, tell me.
Are you opening the Epic Store, by the way?
I'm
I
loading it.
super want to know what it is.
Ages.
Be nice if it was a game.
I got it. I'm waiting for it to load.
If I was doing it now, I'd break the stream and like it would take an hour to load. the Epic Stores.
Wow, it's Alien Isolation.
Oh, cool.
That's an excellent game.
Yeah.
It's super fucking scary.
That's the scary one. I played a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, haven't you with me actually? I was laughing a lot because I was I had you play it, I think.
Oh, is that when I played it?
Yeah, and there was like I got so scared, and you were the one playing it.
Wait, in Greece?
Maybe.
Did you have it?
Yeah, probably because you need a strong computer, so it was probably mine. Product activation failed. No, give it to me. Alien Isolation is so good.
Oh, I should play that on
stream. Oh no, they're down because
too many people. It basically has just gone live. Wait a bit. That's the thing.
Better than like City Skies or whatever.
I need to do another timer to. Well, actually, I put it on snooze. It's gonna go off again in a bit.
There's Sarah. There's a Christmas theme. Alien Isolation.
But yeah,
I'm very happy. I'm definitely gonna play this.
Ought to go and have some dinner. Make some dinner even. I can't just eat my dinner. I don't know what to make. I've got half a cauliflower that needs using.
A cheesesteak is minced beef cooked on a hot grill, usually with onions, and served on a long roll. Opinions vary on the type of cheese you should use.
That kind of rings a bell about being a
sandwich. I'll Google. Philly, that's what we call it around here. Cheese steak. Oh, okay. So it reminds me of don't want to be sacrilege, but the closest thing I had was a sub that looked like that.
From Subway?
Oh my god, this looks really good. Oh no, I have to stop watching this. I'm on a diet, plus I haven't eaten today. It went from my eyes directly to my stomach, the pain.
You had pain in your eyes?
Yeah, I started watering, then it was in my mouth. Water ice is basically Italian ice, which doesn't explain anything to me, but we have a twist on it in Philadelphia.
What's Italian ice? Is it like ice cream? Like gelato? I mean, it's not Italian, but what's Italian ice?
I don't know. It's weird actually. In the Netherlands, they call their ice cream.
Oh, really?
Cold ice. If you say I think if they say ice cream, they mean from a machine, as in like the one that comes.
Soft serve.
Yeah.
Is what we call it, I think.
Sorry, I mentioned the Netherlands because I lived there for a year and a half. It's context.
I like the dinosaur in this frame.
The what?
The dinosaur in this frame looks funny.
Yeah, it's John. I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
It's nice to do. It's nice that every 4 or 5 streams we finish with like a category like pterodactyl skeleton, the snake, and now it's like a new one.
Except there is still
more to do.
Animation to do for the Amazon and the skeleton.
Don't worry, I got the same. Water ice, Italian ice, is flavored ice, but the ice crystals are very fine, not like snow cone, which has rough chunks.
Okay.
It is brightly colored and the consistency of snow. Okay, so it's literally okay. To be fair, it's not the best marketing name because it sounds to me like I'm literally gonna start licking an ice cube. But I bet it's better than that. It's just doesn't wake up my appetite as much as this Philly steak sandwich did, which I'm gonna have nightmares about because it looks so good. Kind of like unrelated, but I don't really get sloppy joes. That must be super American thing, right? Isn't it literally minced meat on a bread?
I think so.
I mean, it just looks like something a baby would make. It's like
I made a vegan version and I made a vegan version and it was disgusting.
Yeah, it's literally like it looks like the messiest thing you can
Which
eat, and
might be
then
because it
it
was
feels like
vegan.
a waste to use the mincemeat and like anything else, like just with bread. I don't know. Like I love sandwiches, don't get me wrong, but it looks like super messy.
I guess that's why it's
Having
called
said that,
sloppy.
yeah. Having said that, I would definitely try it if I went to like a restaurant in the U.S. that they say they have the best sloppy joes here. It would probably
Yeah.
be amazing, but it looks really underwhelming when I see it in pictures. Or like people on Twitter, sometimes they post pictures like sloppy joes for dinner, and I'm like, ah, cool. Literally just put like a mincemeat and bread. There's some things that I don't like because of, like they're so simple they sound ridiculous. Like sloppy joe is like one of them, but the Philly cheesesteak you could do that, which is kind of technically a sloppy joe, but it has so many extra things on it that make it really good, like the cheese, I guess, and the onions. So it feels like one step, like a few steps away from being an actual meal. And I feel the same for margarita pizza. It feels
Yeah.
like such a waste of
Yeah,
pizza if you
I know.
just put like literally the only thing that needs to qualify as a pizza, which is bread
Yeah,
and cheese.
I feel the same.
Yeah, like it's such a waste not to put more things on it, right?
Hmm. But some people like
Like,
things plain and simple.
yeah, but
I am not one of them.
they like barely qualify to be called a pizza or
Right.
whatever.
I reckon I need to stop streaming if that's alright, because I've got to go make myself some dinner on the topic of food. We alright to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very happy with my progress today, but I can catch up.
It's okay, I've done progress.
Oh, okay,
Go
good.
for it.
Good for everyone. Um, yeah, sure.
Wait, let me save this first. Oh, okay. File, save ads.
Yeah, this is fucking bots here.
In this Pokemon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotta catch them all. The bots, that is.
Oh, what? Where do I save this? One of my random folders. Downloads. Why is it not in downloads?
Very best. Never was.
Well, maybe it's because I didn't save the right thing. I just saved the GIF. Flippin' heck. Okay. Hey, Sprite. There we go. How will we resave this? Or do I need to resave it? GIF. Yeah, no, it's still there. It's fine. So yeah, oh, dinosaur. Cool, yeah.
I enjoyed my heated argument about margarita pizza. I was gonna cause a riot here.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna stop there. And I'm gonna go make some dinner. And we will be back tomorrow.
And get alien isolation.
And what? Oh,
Get
get
alien
alien
isolation.
isolation. I thought you were telling me to isolate, like self-isolate or something. I was like,
Yes, you
pretty much I'm
self-isolate
doing
with
that
aliens.
anyways.
With illegal aliens.
Oh, jeez. I don't know that I can play that.
Oh, I mean, it's been a few years, right? So. Or do you mean because you're chicken? Cheap, 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 cheap.
Would you?
You get my reference?
You should play it on stream. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, chicken, Mark. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Good old room.
Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Right then.
Okay.
Okay. Bye guys. We'll be back same time
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for everyone for joining us, and
Yeah.
super nice meeting you today.
Super like the new company.
Yay. Oh, we should
Yeah.
catch up the Hello Comics stream.
Yeah, oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to check that out now that I can when we stop. Yeah, so thanks guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
I can find
Cheep,
the stop
cheep,
stream
cheep.
button.